misfit single dads.
In the early days of man, created in a lab.
Science. A pack of wild dogs to aid us in our fight. Attack the mayor now!
What's a fight? Racial war. What's the greatest project out?
A sacrifice to something planet must be made to save our phones. I'll fight that bitch in court for custody of my son.
He's 23.
Something planet, you're my golden boy. What have we done? What have we done? I murdered my only son. SomethingPlanet.com has just begun.
Something Planet was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Oh God! Oh my God!
Something Planet Podcast episode 504. Welcome to it. I'm your host, John Jay, and with me are three mongrels and Hugh Carey.
He
Woof,
is
woof.
the best of us all.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't be mean to Hugh because he showed up last minute notice.
Yeah.
And was just ready to take over your job too, by the way.
Which he
Well,
does
also-
terribly.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, it's good to have inferior Jeff Klein
I
with
was,
us.
yeah.
Oh,
You know what? Now I'm on Jander's side. I was going to say nice things about you. Started off mean.
I have never said
I don't know
anything
why.
nice about any of you, so the shock to me is interesting.
I feel like we should be mean to each other. That should be our New Year's resolution. It's a new year. Happy
Let's
New
be
Year,
mean.
everyone.
Happy New Year.
New Year, same tactics.
Yeah, this could be our last year. Let's cunt it up.
Yeah. The world could end. So you know what? I'm going to tell all the people that I don't like that I don't like them.
Yeah, I mean, if you're supposed to tell all the people you love that you love them, then the inverse is
Right.
true as
No
well.
grievance unaired.
No grievance unaired.
Yeah.
And we're airing them all live tonight on Something Planet.
All right, Lauren, you start.
Oh, okay. I got a big grievance. I got such a big grievance. Okay, so like if chili can be canned, why doesn't it come in a bag? Just like Franzia.
You've, again, already
It does.
lost. You've lost the...
I've
lost
never-
The 7-Eleven chili's in a bag when in the dispenser there.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's a
get
bag.
it. I don't get it in a bag.
You gotta crack that thing open and just take the bag of chili out. It's
If you-
free chili.
It is free.
If
Alright,
you've
so
ever
you
had
can-
chili at a buffet, it came out of a bag.
I only eat sacked
what-
chili.
So I have to source the bag chili myself. They're
Yeah.
not gonna bring
Yeah.
it.
The
Maybe
ba- yeah,
you
the-
should start
You have
bagging
to locally
the chili.
source your bag.
Yeah.
Or you could be eco-friendly about it, support small business, and
Oh,
you just
yeah.
buy a Camelback and then
Yeah.
just fill that with your own chili.
Yes.
Get a
You have to go to
reusable
a
canvas
restaurant
chili
depot
bag.
and get a membership or go to a porta potty.
I'm just gonna start taking Ziploc bags to 7-Eleven and go to the free chili.
Oh, no.
You see Lauren wandering the desert and like you're dying of thirst. She comes up with a canteen and it's just filled with chili.
Just heavy with beans too.
Yeah, very, very
Hey,
fibrous.
do you
So
want
much
just
beans.
water or would you like some food too?
You need some calories to
Would
go
you-
with your
Yeah,
dehydration.
you need some food too.
Yeah, it's
We would survive.
Oh, Lauren, were you in a medical... Oh, no, it's just a colostomy bag full of chili.
What's the difference?
I keep it right here underneath my wheelchair.
Yeah, that's a new Something Planet game. Bag chili or colostomy bag.
100%
Do
of
we
the time
get
it's
to
a colostomy
smell
bag.
it?
It's not called bag chili. It's called reverse colostomy.
Deconstructed colostomy
Yeah.
bags.
I think you guys just figured out where Wendy's gets its chili.
Bro, I love Wendy's chili.
Wendy's chili is the best. And what they do is
No.
they take the old burgers and then they turn
Yeah,
the
it's
old
just
burgers.
a soup made of old
They
hamburgers.
take the
Hamburger
I
soup.
love hamburger soup. They take old burgers and they make new chili with
Lord.
old burgers.
Every
So
time.
wait,
So
does
I
that
think
mean
you can't possibly get more garbage.
No.
You say I love hamburger soup.
My mom and I both have lost weight.
Well, you still eat at
nothing
Arby's, so you
but
have no room to
Wendy's
talk.
Chili.
Yeah, but that's because of dysentery.
if you've had your shots, you can eat at Arby's comfortably?
Oh yeah.
I feel like
That-
there should not
yeah,
be any
Hugh-
judgment.
Hugh's texting us the other night about how this Arby's mac and cheese has changed his
They
entire
have
life.
reinvented the dish at Arby's.
It's
Disagree.
it's the best mac and
I
cheese.
swear to God, I sat down with my aunt the other night
better
and
than
we
the
were
Publix
trying
deli
to
mac and
figure
cheese?
out what the fuck they're putting in that macaroni and cheese. And I feel like I figured it out.
Yeah.
It is
People?
cream. hopefully.
Yeah, dead
Cream
employees.
cheese, and maybe a skosh of vinegar.
And definitely dewormer.
No,
That-
Arby's,
that is-
Arby's is great. I don't understand why everybody has a
Yeah,
problem
why is
with
there
it.
so much hate?
If you need to shit and you just go like down like 3 beef and cheddars,
Ugh.
you're gonna shit those before you even leave the Arby's.
Arby's is the
I
white
don't eat it-
people Popeyes.
Yeah, I don't eat at Arby's because I know somebody that worked there, and they told me how the meat shows up to the store.
In a bag.
Like this.
It's actually in a bag. It's actually in like a semi-solid gelatinous liquid form in a bag, and then
Yes.
they take that bag and they put it in a food dehydrator,
Yes.
and then it comes out as roast beef somehow.
I fucking see.
And you
See?
think that any other fast food restaurant that you eat at has higher standards of preparation?
I know at least if I eat at McDonald's, I know that that's not even really food, so it's like fine.
Oh,
It's like
so wait, we're not even like questioning what
It's
we're
just like
putting in
plant
our mouth.
matter.
It's just knowing it came in a dehydrated
McDonald's
bag.
is like veggie burgers with like a little bit of meat in them.
Their hamburgers are trash.
No, I don't.
We just had
I don't
them
like
for
them.
lunch today.
Yeah, we did, but they were trash.
No, I don't
I
like
like
them as a
it.
hamburger. I only like them when I want McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Like, I
it is
never
a
want a-
different food source.
Yeah, I
It is
never want a
McDonald's and-
hamburger.
yeah.
And then go, man, I'll go to McDonald's and get a
That's
hamburger.
fair.
No.
I have
want
never
McDonald's
eaten
yet.
McDonald's. and
Sometimes I
wanted
want
more.
a salad, and I'm like, let's go to McDonald's.
I mean, lettuce is lettuce.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with that.
They have the best salads.
Oh
Hey,
no.
hey guys, do you guys want to go to McDonald's?
I could use a salad.
No.
Is this show sponsored by McDonald's? No.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Actually,
It's whatever's the opposite of sponsor.
We have a new sponsor.
We're being
this
sued
week.
by McDonald's for mentioning them on the show. They're getting like there's a cease and desist.
Yeah, we actually have a new sponsor this week. We're being sponsored by.
Oh, you guys finally went to AA. Good for you.
Yeah, we finally went to. No,
Good.
we're actually being sponsored by a brand new cryptocurrency
Ooh.
called Tampa Coin.
Tampa coin.
Okay.
So we're
Is
being-
this that Ponzi scheme that John Jacobs has thought
Hey,
up of?
don't say it like
Oh,
that.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
I
No.
mean,
There's a new
this wise
sponsor.
investment.
Cryptocurrency
To answer your
is
question,
valid.
Hugh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Bro,
Josh Santos
Bro.
thought of it. What are you talking about?
bro.
Bro.
Do you
Bruh.
want to get rich,
Brah.
bro? Do you
Bruh.
want to get rich?
Brah.
You do.
Tampa Coin.
Buying the lows and the upper hot
Tampa
tops
coin.
and the candles and the this
You
and the
buy.
that.
Look, everybody who's
You gotta
listening
buy the
right
dip.
now.
Buy the
Tampa
dip.
coin, kids. Steal money out of your mom's purse.
Yep.
Buy crypto.
Buy Tampa Coin.
Tampa coin.
It's only gonna go up.
This is real, by the way.
You're gonna get fucking rich. It is. Yeah, it's a new cryptocurrency sponsored
this
by
is
Tampa
not
News Force.
financial advice, but
No, this is a sponsored ad. Okay, this is
I'm-
sponsored
I'm,
content.
I'm
This is a sponsored
breaking
ad.
show kayfabe here. This is real.
Yes. Buy 813 shares if you're truly down.
but
yeah.
this is
So John Jacobs, you guys have your
No,
crypto
you're-
wallets set up because
Yeah.
he is dumping Tampa Coin in all our crypto
but
wallets.
as true as all
Nice.
that may be, legally
Every-
we have to say that this is not financial advice.
Legally, I don't
Every
gotta do
comic
shit.
is only getting paid in Tampa coin from here on out
Yeah.
at every local venue.
Wait, we got paid by real money before?
Or it's like, wait,
Yeah, Lauren, the
we're
show's
getting
the
something?
show's format tells everyone this is not legal. This is not financial advice.
Yeah.
Nope. I want to do this the way other crypto bros do. You guys get to be crypto bros, and then Hugh and I can be the witchy bitches that tell you to sell when the moon is.
No, you don't
is
sell
full.
Tampa Coin. You keep it. You hold
Yeah.
it.
No, you
Um,
drop
it's
when
a
the
long-term
moon is
There-
full,
investment.
and then
You spend Tampa
there is
coin
evidence
at
to
Pokies.
show that the new moon is local bottoms and then the full moons are local tops.
yeah, he.
I follow Marin on.
Wait,
We both
what
follow
is
Marin.
happening?
First of all, just get with the fact that this is trending and like people know it. Like all the big investors in crypto are following the moon phases because if you overlaid the moon phases on a chart of Bitcoin, all of the high highs
right.
are during the new moon.
We're
or the
we're 10
full
minutes
moon.
into the show and I'm already fucking done with you.
Listen, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
If you want to get rich on
I mean,
Tampa coin,
to be fair, he's now participating in the sponsor.
That's true. He
Yeah.
is participating in the
is
sponsor.
oh,
Science.
I'm not promoting it.
No, you
Yeah.
are.
You're
Yeah.
no longer slandering the
I'm
sponsor,
promoting
so
the
we
moon
thank
phases,
you, Hugh.
and that's
Yeah.
about it.
Hugh, you're now the face of Tampa coin.
Oh.
Look at the camera, Hugh. Look at the camera.
Tampa coin.
Is this the face you want to trust?
Look at
with
the
your
camera,
investments?
right in that camera, and say "bang bus."
Get me off this bus now.
We need to make an NFT of Tampa coin with Hugh's face.
We
No.
have.
No, we should.
That's the move.
We should have our every single podcast after it's been out a month. We should turn it into an NFT.
Yes. I turned some old OnlyFans pictures into NFTs.
Oh yeah, how much are they worth?
They are worth.
Negative money.
Hold on.
Like 17 Tampa coins.
They're worth at least 2 Tampa coin apiece.
They're worth 2 Tampa coins and a free drink at Side Splitters.
If you want my old shit, then you can go to OpenSea.com. I can't remember what I put it as though.
Yeah, I want to know how much nude NFTs of Lauren Lance cost.
Just heard.
I want to know who's actually buying
It's
them.
like $70, I think.
It's like, I think-
70
I think
bucks.
Is
one
that
of
the
them-
fair market value right now on
yes.
nipple
Yeah.
slip?
I think I have
Yeah.
some nude pictures of you saved someplace, so I'm going to turn them into NFTs as well.
Go for it.
I'm pretty sure one of them is just Lauren passed out with a burrito on her tit.
That's probably the one
No, I
worth
know
the
you-
most.
Jared still has that picture of Lauren stuck in a washing machine.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna make that an NFT.
You need to mint the NFT of her eating the hot dog that you snuck in over Jander's house because that was hilarious.
That was fun. That was.
I would
fun.
actually buy that NFT
for
just because.
absolutely housing a corn dog.
Giving it the business.
She's like, when was this picture taken? Anyway, so Tampa Coin is our new sponsor, so check that
Oh,
out.
you're
in
being
your,
for real.
in your crypto
Yeah.
wallet.
Well,
Yeah.
That's what do you think this whole segment has been about, Hugh?
I thought y'all were
But you
joking.
got to do
No,
it.
it's a real
You can't
cryptocurrency.
No,
do
I
it.
know it is.
Well, it's as real as any
I just didn't
other
know they had
cryptocurrency.
money to invest.
But if you have, like, I have Coinbase wallet, so I got to get another wallet to do this because I can't do Tampa Coin on Coinbase wallet.
You heard it here first. Something Planeteers. Coinbase wallet garbage. Transfer
Kind
all
of.
your cryptos to something that accepts Tampa Coin.
Yeah, I wouldn't use Coinbase.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
disappointed
Mandy's
with it
here
so
and
far.
gifting. She is subscribed at Tier 1, and she has
Ooh.
gifted a Tier 1 sub. So now I guess we gotta. Who do you want to eat the bean?
Worth about 1,000 Tampa coins.
Thank you, Mandy. Pick Hugh. Hugh.
Thank you, Mandy. Yeah, pick Hugh.
thanks,
you
Mandy.
guys, I don't.
He made
eat.
fun of Tampa Coin.
Yeah.
I thought we already discussed this.
What?
I only eat in the rhythm of a cicada being reborn and coming back.
He only
Every
eats
7 years.
Arby's.
yeah, it's just Arby's mac and cheese.
You
that
can
shit
snort
is
it.
Bussin'.
We'll chop it up, and you can do a rail of bean.
So it is the new year, and
New year,
and
new me.
No, I'm not
Do we-
eating nothing.
do we have New Year's resolutions?
Lauren.
And we can be serious about it, or
Yeah,
you
why
don't
does
have to be
everyone
serious.
look at me for a
Because
New
you're
Year's
the
Because we
one-
feel like you have the most to change.
This is a new year.
That's what it feels like. That's what it
You've
feels
got
like.
the most growth
John's
potential
like,
in this
does
room.
anyone here, Lauren, do you have, please have some resolutions.
Well, we
Please.
all just figured we're pieces of
Please
shit,
get
and
your
we
shit
don't
together.
like strive for
Yeah,
greatness.
take it as a positive, Lauren.
I mean, no. I tried. I was
You already done? We're 10
You
days
failed-
in.
Yeah, you failed already.
Well, yes, I definitely failed already. Because I was like, I'm going to start my New Year's resolution early, so it's not technically.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to be drinking.
Yeah, I got
Oh, yeah.
2 days not drinking,
Wow.
and then it was New Year's Eve, and then I drank.
Yeah, you did that wrong.
I did it backwards.
Good for
so
you.
I've already failed it, which means I win.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Woo!
Are you trying to improve yourself this year, Jander?
Yeah, but I'm not making any fucking resolutions.
No, I don't ever make a well, I made one resolution, and that is to stop being so fucking nice to everybody. Okay?
I was gonna tell you to do that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm being a pushover.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no one says your resolutions have to be positive.
That's true. Yeah,
Oh, well, in that case.
Clearly.
I'm gonna start being an asshole.
Yeah.
Start.
Yeah,
Take
start.
note.
It's perfect timing.
We had some COVID scares,
did.
scares at the beginning of the year immediately from my Christmas party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Christmas party was good, by the way. Small.
It's a very
Oh,
Merry
did you try
Christmas.
your cocaine tea yet?
Have not tried my cocaine tea. I'm saving it. I've
He's
cut
gonna
down on
take all
cigarettes.
the cocaine tea one night and put all of his money into Tampa Coin and start up like a fucking hedge fund.
Yeah, I'm cutting down on cigarettes to the point as soon as I'm ready to just quit the cigarettes,
You're
that's
gonna
when I'm
start
gonna start drinking
cocaine
cane tea.
tea.
Yeah. So because
Replace one
that's
with
how
another.
my brain works. I have to replace bad habits with another bad habit. So
And what better habit to have?
cocaine tea.
Tea
Yeah,
is
he's gonna-
Tea that you can only get by tricking your friends into sneaking it from South America.
Yeah.
Hugh, you're gonna know when he starts drinking it when he gives you a call at 3 a.m. talking about his Arby's mac and cheese and crypto.
Well, I was
his
gonna
crypto
say,
Ponzi scheme.
Arby's coin.
It's not going to be because he got any skinnier. I can tell you that.
And John doesn't need fucking Arby's to shit anymore if he's doing coffee and cocaine.
Yeah, just do cocaine tea. Couple no cigarettes. Cocaine tea. Arby's beef and cheddar.
Is that not your current diet?
That's my they call it it's not keto, but it's similar. You know?
You just you just put the beef and cheddar in the coffee and the cocaine like
No, it's like a French dip.
like a French dip.
Just dip it in there.
This is the most white trash gangster shit ever.
No, beef and cheddar are the names of the guys who sell him the cocaine tea.
I would love that.
So yeah, poor young David got COVID again.
Yeah.
David did too?
Yeah.
Two
David-
times.
Oh, well, that's because he got it from didn't
Well, yeah,
Nazareth
he got
have
it from his
His
wife.
wife,
yeah.
yeah. His wife had it.
So I was like
Twice.
worried that like
I didn't know if we're also sponsored by HIPAA, so I don't want to be like telling people.
Well, I'm not a fucking doctor.
We can rat our friends out
Yeah.
for COVID. It's fine.
Well, if we're on the topic,
okay,
Jander gave me chlamydia too.
I mean, for one, catching a disease during the plague, you should never be shaming people for that. For two, didn't like half of everybody catch it at this point?
Yeah.
Not me.
Not yet.
No, you're not you.
God
Not
loves
me.
me.
Well, you will.
Yeah, well, I
Sorry.
guess God loves you.
God loves the gays. That's the thing.
That's true.
No, somehow have still not had it.
You've had every other respiratory infection known to
Yeah,
man.
I just get everything else.
Chander's like, I had rickets.
I did get AIDS this year.
Got
but
rid of it.
Not COVID. It was the weirdest year.
And what?
I was masked up the whole time.
Mandy says, oh, I miss you too, Mandy. Mandy says 4 beans for Hugh and then 1 more bean for Hugh. So she won 5.
Wow!
Ooh, Mandy
5
getting
beans.
it right, kid.
Finally.
First of all, rude. Secondly,
Looks like there's exactly that many left in this bag right here.
Hey.
Yeah,
why do I have to eat them?
Chop them up and snort them,
Because it was
Huey.
requested.
Let's
You've
go,
got like
boy.
Our
a
fans
drug
are
fetish.
asking
Yeah,
for
come on.
it.
Let's. You've done this.
I'm not your
before.
fucking drug simp.
You
Because
I'm
the-
not your simp.
I know your credit card's
Hey,
got
He
a
let's
wants
say-
me
razor
to
edge.
snort beans
Here,
by
here,
proxy.
Spin the thing and let's do one. Do one.
Spin what?
Spin the game.
You have to eat one, Hugh, because our executive producer Mandy demands. it.
Yeah.
She really is the financial backing.
She's
around
the
here.
financial backer of this
Actually, that
podcast.
would be.
She's the
Tampa
Harvey
Coin.
Weinstein.
Tampa
of-
coin.
No,
Tampa
they're,
coin,
they're
ladies and
sponsoring
gentlemen.
us.
Yeah, Mandy's
Okay.
the executive producer.
Yeah,
What
she
does that
has
say?
a fortune.
She's like
of
Mark
Tampa
Wahlberg.
Coin.
She's Mark Wahlberg on Entourage.
It says
you know?
black.
Tutti fruity or stinky socks?
I like both. So,
Yeah.
ha! Joke's on you, Mandy.
This one right here, that multicolored one.
Oh.
Also, I'm colorblind, so you're going to have to point that out to
yeah,
me.
pull it out for him.
Yeah, Lauren.
Which one
On
is
this
it?
podcast.
Put it in his booty.
Oh, yeah, let's try it that way.
Boof it.
Ooh, a little fruity booty.
Don't boof the
You know, apparently
jelly
you could
bean.
like dip
Don't
your
poof.
nut sack into something and taste it. They did this whole thing
Yes,
on that.
there was
I
a
did
whole
hear
thing
about
where they
that.
Were,
I
did,
don't know.
Did any of you guys try it?
I did. I put my nutsack into a few different drinks, and it didn't work for me.
No, it's supposed to work with
Didn't
soy
work
sauce.
for me either.
Could you imagine Leah
like-
walking home and
So-
It's like this
Hold on.
beer tastes like John's nuts.
All right, so
just
how
like
about
sticking it in the cocaine
how about
tea?
this for science during the break? You all stick your nuts in soy sauce, and then we can report back.
Lauren, we'll just show you our
Or we
dicks
could
if that's
stick them
what
in
you
your
want.
mouth and figure out what you ate for dinner.
Lots of soy sauce.
And then it's like, why
All-
does this
all-
taste like Jander's dick?
Yeah, all I'm getting is soy sauce. Oh,
All
man.
right,
you guys
I'm
are
gonna
fucked
eat
up.
it.
All right, eat this thing. Let's zoom in.
Eat this bean.
This is the first.
Is
Wait,
it
I'm
the
gonna do
fruity?
it. I'm
Is
gonna do
it
it
the fruity?
ASMR.
Oh yeah, get in
Oh, I
there.
hate this.
Yeah, get in there.
This is the
I'll
first
make
thing
you
he's
regret
eaten
this.
today.
This is what you
This
hear
is
when
first
you
thing
eat
I've eaten, like,
Arby's
all
mac
week.
and cheese.
Yeah, this is the first thing he's eaten all year.
I'm like 90% sure. I don't know what the fuck I just ate.
That was cum.
It didn't taste bad, but it
Cum
didn't
pranks.
taste good.
All right, that was tutti frutti.
Yeah,
I
probably
guess
just
so.
tutti frutti.
Also, slightly offensive.
Yeah.
I mean, there is
You
an
do
undertone.
taste something, right?
There is an undertone of some wet laundry in there,
Yeah, so that's definitely dirty socks.
but I do like a stinky cheese.
You guys remember? Yeah, after the Christmas party, you guys remember when Hugh convinced himself that he couldn't taste things?
No, I couldn't. I still can't. I think that's part of the problem.
You think
Like
so?
I have sinus shit.
Oh, it's sinus shit. But you didn't have COVID.
No, I got tested, but I
Yeah.
was sick as a dog.
Yeah,
Thanks
everybody got
to
sick. You
y'all.
got sick. Jared got
did.
fucking sick.
Yep, I blame Jander.
Me and Lauren did not get sick.
Nope.
Yet.
Well,
Lauren was sick for about 5 hours.
I felt tired.
That's called
Yeah.
being hungover.
yeah, I was hungover.
Oh, no.
yeah, it's me and
maybe.
Lauren's favorite game, and it's do I have COVID or did I drink 6 glasses of wine last night?
Yep.
It's always been the wine.
It's been the wine every
always
time.
the wine.
It's the hottest game in the country, really.
Yeah, really. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, we did the Aristocrats on New Year's Eve. Jander was sick for
I
that.
was sick. I missed it.
And Hugh was also sick for that. He
I had
couldn't
also
come.
come into contact not only with everybody here that had COVID, but like everybody at my job had COVID too. So I was waiting to get my test results back. I
Right.
didn't get them back till 11 o'clock that night on the night of the
Oh, you could've
Aristocrat
yeah, you
show.
got COVID gangbanged.
Yeah.
Yep. That happened to
Jared
me
didn't get
once.
his results back until like 10 minutes before we had to leave to go to the show.
Yeah.
But I still wasn't feeling well, so I think I just had like
yeah, you
something
couldn't
else.
go either way. Even if you got the results, if you
I should have
felt
came
sick.
though just to get everybody sick.
Just to fuck everyone
Just
over.
because
Hey, Happy New Year. Go fuck yourself.
I
That's
got
like-
102 temperature.
So-
That's how you know you love the comedy community. You're like, fucking, I'm sick. Let's go do a show.
I mean, that's
And
every show.
I don't think I told you about this, but at that New Year's thing, because they had like free champagne or whatever.
I drank a bunch of that free champagne.
I did too, but
was
I
bad.
originally was not going to because I had another drink
Yeah,
that I
but
was
you're,
drinking.
But you're weak inside.
And this guy came up to me. I think he was one of the improv guys, and he tried to offer me like a glass of champagne. He's like, "Here, I see you don't have some." And I looked at him, and I was like, and my immediate thought was like, "Nah, I don't trust this guy. This dude's gonna roofie me." And it must have been all over my face because when I said, "Oh no, I'm good. I've got a drink already," I could see it. Like he read it in my eyes. I was like, I don't fucking trust this guy. He's like,
Nobody
"Oh,
that works
okay."
there can afford roofies.
I don't. Nah.
That's
no,
why
no.
you make him take a drink
No,
first.
no. He's one of those improvers. They can because they pay for those classes. And that dude was bald as fuck.
Oh. Is
Can't
that
trust
the guy
bald
that's
dudes.
the part owner?
Stabby Garcia?
Is he a part owner?
I don't know, but I did a show there one night, and I called him out for being really creepy, and I thought he was like the kind of person that would like to wipe his mom's ass or
Was he
something.
like 5'1"?
He kind of looks like me, but a little bit more cancerous.
No,
No, it
no.
wasn't.
Oh, okay.
That guy
never
wasn't
mind.
there that night.
No.
Just-
You were there.
Yeah.
Just Hugh
Ooh,
being
well, it's a
mean
good
to all
thing we
kinds of guys.
eliminated
Yeah,
the
we were both-
possibility of that one creepy
Yeah, we were
improver.
Bald guy.
But I actually
Litter
felt,
and part owner, like
yeah.
roasting
No, I
him.
actually felt bad because, like, yeah, I don't trust him, and he probably might roofie my drink, but I don't want him to know that I feel that way.
Right. You
Lauren's
wanna,
like,
Yeah.
you'll get
Yeah.
there at
you wanna
some
keep your
point.
feelings to yourself.
Yeah, but
Just
he
keep
knew.
trying.
Well,
Well,
he should know
in this
as
new
a
year,
man
Lauren,
in the
you're-
current universe that you can't just walk up to a woman and offer them a drink in a crowded
Yeah,
room.
you can't.
Here, have this one.
Yeah,
What does your hair smell like?
yeah. I was like, nah, I can't.
What kind of car do
But
you
then
drive?
he put that drink down, and it was like it was with all the other champagne glasses. And like 30 minutes later, I went to have one, and I knew he was watching me go to grab one. And I was like, he fucking knows I waited.
Plot twist: every bottle of champagne had roofies in
But
it.
at that point, I was kind of excited because I realized
I just took
Jared's
4 of those
driving.
and poured them into one solo cup and then just drank
Yeah, I
that.
did the same thing. I did the same thing. I was like,
And then I
Jared's
was like, oh, I
driving.
feel
If
like
I'm
shit.
roofied, I'm still safe. They're gonna take me home.
Nope.
She's not even like questioning
like,
the roofie.
Really?
If you got roofied, I would just hide you behind the dumpster like
Yeah,
in Back
I
to the
just got-
Future
I
Part
She's like,
2.
I'm down for the experience.
Somebody's
cock
never heard of
blocked
Brock
myself.
Turner because that does not work, John.
Uh,
You can't just
It
hide
worked
your
in
friends
Back to the
behind a
Future.
dumpster.
It worked in Back to the Future. They hid her behind a dumpster for like the entire movie.
Oh my god.
Jander's like, I at least
they
make an
did.
attempt.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they really
They
did.
did. They just took her at like they gave her a drug. The doctor drugged her.
Oh my god.
She passed out, and then he dragged her out of the car and hid her behind a
And he
dumpster in
left-
an alley. And then they just left
He
her there.
left a teenage drugged woman in a dumpster.
A high school student.
It's fine, Lauren. It was in the future, and the future is rape-free. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. It was set in the past now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My childhood is
That didn't exist back
I
then.
never realized how fucked up that is until now.
I'm pretty sure they just didn't document the rapes, Jared.
You guys, I watched that with my dad. Like it was like a cute. It was a cute thing.
It was a cute thing.
It's
no,
so cute.
Oh,
And now it just turns
Oh,
out to
isn't
be
it-
the
isn't
Brock
it-
Turner Back to the Future
Was it a
story.
cardboard only
Isn't it-
dumpster?
Isn't it cute how they don't give this female character any agency?
oh my god.
It's adorable.
You know, that's
We
why
don't
that
need
movie was so
consent
good.
where we're going.
This is why I'm upset when I have to make decisions because I was told I never had to.
If only it was that easy. I bought a new car finally.
Yeah.
Now that's like buying a car. That's like one of the worst things for me. It's like the things that I hate. I think the most.
I think nobody
Buying
likes
a car.
It. I don't think anybody likes it, John.
I hate buying a car. I hate
Chili in a bag.
chili in a bag. Hate chili in a bag, and I hate every living
minorities.
person on earth,
Including the minorities.
including minorities.
But most specifically the Jews.
So yeah, I bought a car, and it was extremely difficult. Apparently, this is not the right time to buy a new car or a used car.
Why, are they,
It's
like,
the
in
time to get
demand?
rid of a used car.
Right, it's the time to get rid of a used car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's because there's a new car shortage, because there's a computer processor shortage. So that, like, all of the dealerships that I went to didn't have any new cars. Like,
Apparently, they're selling cars with add-on features that they will give to you after you purchase it once they become available. So, like, they'll sell you a car that may not have, like, a working screen because it doesn't have the chip.
then
And
they add it when it
then
comes
when
in.
they get the chip, you go get it installed, and I think that is the most ridiculous bullshit.
Yeah,
It's like,
'cause
give us 5 years and X amount of dollars for something you can't even use.
Right.
Right.
And, like, it's so offensive.
No, they
And you
should be
can
giving.
trust them.
They should
Yeah.
be. They should be giving you a discount for taking the car without
Yeah.
the features.
Yeah, that's the thing, and it's like, why even try? So yeah, and it's gotten worse. Like, especially that's why they want used cars, because they actually function and have all of the
Right,
the
right.
things that they need to work.
So yeah, I bought a 2021 Nissan Rogue, and it took forever. I went to, like, I don't know, 6, 7 dealerships, like, looking and dealing with these guys, like, the same bullshit that they do every single fucking time.
Yeah.
Where it's just, you know,
I gotta
they're
go
like,
talk to my
I
manager.
gotta go talk to my manager. Okay.
That's why I say,
To-
how about you bring your manager over here, and then that way we can have the discussion amongst
Yeah,
ourselves.
to be fair though, John, it took John 6 or 7 times because he kept trying to fist fight for the car.
Yeah, I was like, give it to me.
Fight me for this car.
I was like, give it to me right now, or I'll fucking punch you. And then they would ask me to leave, and I wouldn't. And
He would not.
I feel like that's a fair way to barter these days.
Knuckle up. Let's get this car.
Ooh,
No, I
fuck.
finally ended up. The guy kept coming back and forth, like talking to the manager or whatever, and then he was doing the dumb thing where he's like, "Well, if you
Oh,
can
he's
get it
real
for this
mad.
much,
He's real
if you
mad,
can get it for
guys.
this much, like, will you sign right here so that I can prove to my manager that you're gonna buy it?" And I was like, "Nah."
Like, how about no?
Like, no. He's like, "Well, how much? Like, you said you looked at other cars. How much do they offer at the other dealership?" I'm like, "I'm not telling you that." Like, what?
I mean, that's
Why would I tell you that?
so then you get him, you lowball his ass, then you have him like show you the paper, you take a picture of it when he's back talking to his manager, you take that picture and go to the other dealership, then you make him try to match it, and then you have them fight over your business.
That's
And
what I ended
that's
up
how you
doing.
fuck that shit up.
That's what I ended up doing, because
And-
I would be on the phone with the other guy.
And then when they're in
front
there
of
with the manager, you pretend that I do it all the time. Anytime I go buy a car, I pretend I'm on the phone with the other dealership. Like, oh, I'm sorry, hold on, that's whoever. And then it's like, oh, well, what they say, and I'm just like, well, you know, and then you just play that fucking
Yeah,
game.
don't worry about what they say.
It's like, no, I'm gonna go speak to my manager.
When they ask me that, I just say, "Oh, they said free."
You know,
Yeah,
I said free,
Grand
but I'd
Theft-
rather give you $5.
Grand
Right.
Theft Auto seems so much simpler. You guys
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
stressing me out just
Yeah,
talking
you just
about let's just steal a car.
You don't buy cars; you just murder hookers.
just murder hookers and steal cars.
You just open a door and you pull a guy out by his hair, and then you
Yeah.
drive off as fast
Yeah,
as you
they
can.
offer
You say
virtually
something
Why
like,
is it gotta
"Now
be a
use
guy?"
this."
I wouldn't do that to a woman.
you wouldn't.
Well-
That's sexist.
Well,
It's because I'm
Already-
a misogynist.
already-
you're a misogynist.
already breaking his New Year's resolution.
Yeah, I was trying to not be misogynistic.
Oh,
But yeah,
Being
so
a nice guy.
You're welcome.
I'm happy with the car. I hope you're proud of me for
I am
getting
proud
a good
of you.
deal, Hugh.
John sent me a message like, I'm trying to channel your energy
Yeah,
to buy this
'cause I was
car.
just
And
being
my
a dick to
first
these
thought
guys.
in my head was like, is he going to try to blow this dude to get a good deal? Because, like, that's not beneath me. I would do it.
I ended up just he went to go talk to his manager one time, and then I got up to go to the bathroom, and then I just wandered around until I found the office, and then I just walked in there and started talking to the manager.
That's the thing. You just got to, like, cut out the middleman.
And then he was like, "Okay, yeah, you can have that price."
And then,
And that was
then
it.
it's so then they'll take you after that, and then you actually sit down with the finance dude, and then they try to sell you all of the shit they just like the value of what you just negotiated down. So it's like the warranties, the this, the that, because that's like in their pocket.
That's where they make the money. Yeah.
And then it's just like, no, don't need it.
Yeah, I hate it. So I'm hoping that this car will last me the rest of my life, actually. So
That could be tomorrow,
yeah,
next week.
whatever, you know. as
Maybe
long-
that's why it's only got 5,000 miles on it. The lady died of COVID.
it's cursed.
Maybe.
COVID mobile.
Yeah, it's fucking cursed.
It's nice. I really like it. I like the color. It's got like a bluish.
It's sleek.
It's called magnetic black. No, magnetic pearl. I don't know what that fucking means.
It
but yeah.
sounds nice.
That
Yeah,
sound
it's-
nice.
It's a very focus group. color.
We got Leader Laughs coming back on January 18th. That's gonna be a week from tomorrow or a week from today, whenever you're listening.
Nice.
Hell
It's
yeah.
gonna be every Tuesday at the Deneen Brewery, and me and Brad are running it again. So make sure you mark your calendars. You guys are all coming out, right?
Oh
Yes.
Hell yeah.
yeah. I signed up for the next 3 months.
Did you? Okay.
Yep.
So we're stuck with Jared.
Yep.
Jared did all the pre-signed up. He emailed me 42 times.
Yeah, I sent
He's
John,
got a
I sent
standing
John all my
reservation.
avails.
No, I'm really excited. Like, 'cause like, there's something about Dunedin Brewery that Mike to me that felt like that's the way the world was before it got fucked up. Like that, I feel like even like we're out doing shows and stuff, and that is missing.
Yeah, we need to have the last thing back before
Yeah,
we could be normal.
That was
That's
like,
actually my home club.
yeah.
Dunedin Brewery.
They book me more than anyone else.
Jander's just a drunk that likes the chicken there.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, everybody.
I don't
well-
eat the
Well,
food.
now the
We're
now,
real
now the
drunk.
chicken's market price, so it's $3,000.
No, it was close enough to
Fine.
Jander's house. He would just go there and hide from his wife when he was still married.
Man, that's fair.
Yeah. No, comics are all excited.
I'm working.
They're all excited about the mic, but in true comic fashion, they're already complaining.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, like
Who's
why
Because
can't
it's
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
why can't it be Monday?
Monday was good.
Well, because
for
they're not
that.
open on Monday.
Yeah.
It used to be good for that, but honestly, Tuesday is better for most people just because Monday. Who wants to like be out doing comedy on a
Yeah.
Monday night? It's hard to.
No,
get
everybody
free.
before.
Well, I think people would make it a priority because
Right,
it was
right.
that was the night to do it. But I
I
think
think
it's even better
Tuesday's
for
the
Tuesday.
better night.
And this
Yeah.
is why it's your perfect year to live up to your resolution, because now you're running a mic. There's all sorts of new comics for you
Oh
to be
yeah.
mean to.
Now all the new comics will hate me
Oh,
again.
But it's
Jared,
great 'cause
we can be
Brad will
comedy
balance it out
boys
for you.
again.
Oh, I've never stopped.
If you're super mean
Brad's-
to a new comic, Brad will be super nice to
Like I'm pretty like I can be mean to like a new comic if they're like kind of demanding or whatever. But Brad will just stare at someone's face and then turn around and just walk the fuck away.
Good for him.
Like he just shakes his head. He just walks the fuck away. Like no, I'm not dealing with this fucking
You
person.
know, in hindsight, COVID didn't happen till that bitch from Canada came down with her tip bucket asking for tips
That's true.
at the mic.
You talking about Gretchen?
No,
No.
other
I
Gretchen
think I remember
2.0.
this story about the psycho.
The one that
Canadian
Jared brought
Gretchen.
down.
Yeah, the
Gretchen with maple syrup on top.
Oh, the one that stayed at Jared's house.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
yeah,
that.
the one that told
Flower
me,
crown.
the one that told me every person she stayed with has raped her and then kept leaving her door open.
And then you just lock your door.
She had the same flower crown as Carol Baskin as
That
well.
is true.
That is some
She's a young
serious
Carol
premonition
Baskin
right
for
there.
sure.
She kind of looks like Carol Baskin's skeleton, really, from the pictures that I saw.
No,
Shout
she
out to
was
whatever the
not
fuck her
steady.
name was.
Um,
Love ya.
Oh,
Elizabeth
also, me
Stanton.
and Brad this weekend. I don't know. I think all the tickets may be gone for the awards ceremony, but there's still tickets available for the films that are coming out. Me and Brad are hosting the Dunedin International Film Festival,
That's cool.
and I got
International.
access to all of these films that were submitted, and there's some really good ones. I mean, holy crap!
Okay.
Like I thought For some reason, when I'd seen the sign for Dunedin International Film Festival, I like the international part just leaped out of my mind. And I just thought it was like a local film festival.
Right.
It is not. It is like feature-length movies from filmmakers from around the entire world.
Really?
And yeah, it's
Okay.
they're good. A lot of these are going to end up being on like Amazon and Netflix, or even possibly in theaters. So
That's awesome.
Nice.
How many dollars does it set you back to watch one of them films?
watch it. How many dollars?
Do they provide Kleenex
How
in
many
the
of them
audience?
American
Yeah,
dollars can I watch one of these
how much,
international
How
how
many
much-
films?
Tampa coins
Yeah,
does
how
it
many?
cost?
Yeah, how many Tampa coins will this set me back?
Well, I would get it for free, but I believe you're allowed to pay 3 Tampa coin to enter the movie theater. Actually, John Jacobs has a film showing in it. The
Yeah?
creator of Tampa coin.
Wow, you just brought
It's
this-
a whole
that's-
documentary on
you
how
like
he
built
came up with
this-
this idea to steal money from
Yeah, if
poor
you-
No,
comics.
I'm trying to convince them. I'm actually trying to convince them right now to give John Jacobs a Lifetime Achievement Award. Because he's had a movie in the Dunedin International Film Festival every single year that they've done it. It's
Really?
like 5 or 6 times. And he hosted it one year. So I was like, you guys got to give him a Lifetime
That is
Achievement
kind of
Award.
an achievement.
Please make this a thing.
Like, that's what I want. I want to present John Jacobs with a Lifetime Achievement Award.
You should just
I-
make one.
I agree.
And
I'm
do
in.
it. Go
I'll
rogue.
sign that petition.
That's true. I could just make it and go rogue. Yeah.
Yeah, go rogue. Just
What are they going to do? Fire me? It's only one
Just
day.
make a fake Tampa coin and then write a lifetime achievement on it.
All right. Well, let's take a break. I need a break. Get some air.
Talking to Hugh has been exhausting.
Hugh is an exhausting person. I
true.
actually
He sucks the
I
energy
did
out
a
of the
game
room.
review of the new Call of Duty Warzone map. So that's what we're going to be watching during the break. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to be back with some world news, and we're going to do Am I the Asshole? So see you guys in a minute. Trying out this new map, playing Call of Duty Warzone Pacific. I'm guessing this is the new map. I just signed on. I have not bought the new game because I have not been playing Call of Duty, but I am excited to check out and see what this new map's all about. So far, it hasn't made. I thought it was gonna like start me over or something, and no. So far, it looks like I have all of my same weapon loadouts and everything. The only thing that seems to be different is that it started me from level 1. As always, I am Theo Katzman from Wolfpack. I think he's the best skin to play. I'm broadcasting on YouTube this time because we are doing the podcast tonight, and apparently it only sends out 1 email a day. So, you know, if we go live again playing or just doing the podcast, then it's not going to let us have an email. So we're going to check this out on YouTube, and this is the first time I'm actually broadcasting anything on YouTube. So we'll see if anybody watches or not. But either way, I should be able to download the video, hopefully, and we can play it on tonight's show. Alright, planes, get airborne to dogfight or be a spotter for your squad, but watch for the anti-air cannons, compete with new contracts, Vanguard loadouts.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to ready up.
Okay, so let's choose your loadout, at least in the opening part. Oh, maybe not. This seems to be a different loadout. So this, oh yeah, I remember that was an old glitch where you thought you could choose your own loadout in the Battle Royale.
Enough training. Now you fight a real enemy.
Now you fight a real enemy. Operation Vulcan, okay? Alright, we got Lady with bullet necklace.
The gas is closing on your position. Suggest you start running. Heads up, lads. Cash drop inbound. Secure the cargo.
Check out right here.
Ready to jump.
So we got those cash drops. I'm not exactly sure what Vanguard Royale is. Oh, there's a mountain peak. That looks interesting. Right now I'm going to check out Beachhead. And I don't think I'm Theo Katzman from Wolfpack, so that's kind of disappointing. I think I'm this bullet lady. Somebody's already fucking shooting at me. Great.
Targets are up. Take them out.
I feel like I hear someone, but maybe that's just me. Yeah, I feel like these are noises.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Does it not tell me which way to go in for the circle? Oh, I'm in the circle. Okay. Oh shit. The fuck was that guy? I haven't played this
Located a
once.
supply box. Secure that position.
Down one.
You're doing fine. Keep it up.
Oh, he's up. Motherfucker. How did he wake up? Fucking horseshit. Alright, new gulag.
You get to redeploy.
Fuck this guy. Fuck your mother.
Fight begins.
Fucking hate your stupid guts.
Talk the enemy while you wait. Too slow for the noggin ought to do it. A fight has started. Eyes up, soldier. Your turn. Fight your way out and you return to the front line. Lose and you're finished. Fight your way out of this or capture the objective. Well done. Now get back out there.
Alright, going back out there. So far I don't understand how this is different than regular Battle Royale. Oh, now that I'm thinking, yeah, that guy must have had a self-revive kit, otherwise I wouldn't have downed him. He would have just went straight to the gulag. Stupid motherfucker. I am dumb as shit. So I guess we had one person watching before, and they were not interested. At least I start with like a fucking rifle this time, of some sort.
Enemy UAV active.
don't hear any loot boxes. That's not a good sign. Oh, I hear someone coming in.
Enemy UAV active.
Great. Bitch, won't fall for that twice.
Great. Get back in there.
Fuck is this thing? Where the... Wish I could precision airstrike someone. But I should probably get the fuck out of here. No fucking clue where to go.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Gotta find a good place to
Loadout drop
fucking
inbound.
hide. Now I wonder if it'll let me get my Modern Warfare loadout. Probably not likely. Considering I haven't seen any modern weapons. I could always precision airstrike the loadout drop area. Uh-oh. Just heard a fucking door. Swear I just heard a fucking door.
Enemy UAV active.
Yeah. Scoping the loadout site. There's two here for sure.
You've got gas moving in.
Okay, so it gives me some sort of equivalent. Oh, great. Fuck you, fuck you. Oh! God damn it. 64th on the new map. Well, not bad. Kind of fun. Yep, well now that guy's fucking dead. Fuck you, buddy. Should have got 3 kills, really. Should have got 3. Muckle Honey says my vote is for airstriking the loadout area. Well, you were right, yeah. I was wrong, and I should have heeded your advice. Well, we will be on Twitch tonight. That's twitch.tv/somethingplanet. We're going to be doing the Something Planet podcast, and this will actually be played when we take a break during the podcast. Thanks for watching, Muckle Honey, and yeah, make sure you check out the Twitch channel. And maybe I'll start broadcasting on YouTube more often. We will see. I don't know if this is even my personal YouTube or if this is the Something Planet YouTube. So you can also check out youtube.com/somethingplanet. We got a bunch of fun videos up there. Oh, it's Smackle. Okay. All right. Well, I will see you tonight, Smackle.
It's the snakes.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, how long were you showing our faces? Just sitting here doing nothing.
A long time.
New David is not working out. I'm gonna have to train somebody else.
Okay.
David the Knight.
David Walker.
David Walker.
He's the
Mayor of
Daywalker.
Palm Harbor.
Daywalker.
Yeah, so that was my review of the new Call of Duty Warzone map. Actually pretty fun. I'm gonna have my game stream going soon. So I want you guys to play video games with me. I'll play Fortnite with you since that's all you can play.
I can't play Fortnite anymore.
You can't. Why can't you play Fortnite?
She got banned.
My
Racial slurs.
My PS4 just bricked.
Really?
Yeah. No reason.
Oh, it's a year old.
I know.
Did you call the manufacturer?
No.
I think it's just the hard drive, but still.
Oh, so if you plugged the external into it, would it work?
I don't know. It's.
Thank you
we
for calling
completely
tech
reset
support.
it,
Yeah.
and it seems pretty fucked.
Yeah, I bet they would exchange it.
Doesn't Brad work at a video
don't
game
know.
place? I bet they would probably know what to do with it.
Yeah, maybe they could
Yeah,
fix
I
it.
need to ask somebody because like it is weird. Like I've only had the thing for a year. It's got a terabyte hard drive. Like it should be good to go, and it just one day stopped working.
It's all that porn she's
Like-
watching on it.
Yeah, on the PS4. PlayStation
Well, if you
porn.
don't get another PS4, you got to get one of those Oculus headsets.
Well, that's my thought. Is like if I spend a bunch of money on a gaming system, I'm gonna get an Oculus because I've wanted
then you could
one
be in the
for
metaverse.
So long. I know.
I've been fucking around in the metaverse.
What's that like?
It's
Does
pretty,
it suck as bad as here?
It sucks just as bad as here.
The only other person in there is Mark Zuckerberg.
Have you
It
been
was
doing
just-
any virtual comedy shows?
I haven't done any virtual comedy shows. I was thinking about building a comedy club in the metaverse.
That'd be kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
There
Like-
already are.
Well, I haven't
I think
found
the
it yet.
metaverse itself is a comedy club.
No, it's mostly just like me wandering around and people walking up to me and talking to me.
So like the real world, but
yeah,
not the real world.
and it's like just as annoying as as the real world.
What?
This is your chance to really shine and be rude. You can just be nasty to everybody in the metaverse.
What do they talk to you about?
Yeah,
Like,
what do they
what's their
say?
opening lines?
Oh, I don't know. They just like I was throwing this boomerang at a target, and this guy walked up to me and he was like, "You really suck at that."
Ah, see, he took your advice.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I fucking hate this guy." And then I was like, and then I thought I muted him so that nobody could. And I was talking to Greg Cashmanian, who was there with me,
Yeah.
and we were talking, and the guy's like, "I can still hear you guys. You guys are talking about me. I can hear you guys." And I'm like, "This guy sucks. Let's get out of here."
So wait, if you mute someone, do they know that they've been muted?
Oh, yeah.
Or are they just standing there like parading you, unknowing that you can't hear them?
Yeah, I think so.
That's hilarious. I would do that just to do that.
Yeah, that
if
sounds
you're
fun.
in a particular space, you can actually put it to a vote with everybody that's in the space to
communal
like kick them out or to like turn their microphone off. You can actually do like a communal vote to be like, "Yeah, fuck this guy."
That's hilarious.
Wow, I was on the fence about this until now, and I really want to do it. This sounds great.
Yeah, Lauren has
So-
I can tell in Lauren's imagination she just wants to be part of like a group kick out.
Oh yeah, but it would
But
be
but
me.
it would be her. Yeah, she's the
I
one
would
getting
be-
kicked out.
be like, let me tell you my thoughts about bagged chili. Out.
I think it's just sad that we have to create a digital world to hold people accountable.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Like, shouldn't we just be doing that to assholes in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, just never speaking to them
Yeah,
again.
a
Yes.
group mute.
yeah, it's just like
Shun.
We've all
Shun.
we've all collectively agree that Chris Kuhn no longer exists. Just if he walks in the room, we just turn our heads.
that actually is an episode of Black Mirror, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is.
Where it's like public
Where
shunning?
everyone has like a social media chip in their head, and like if you're convicted of particular crimes, they just blot you out of existence. and
Oh
no one
yeah,
can
it's like the
see you.
social credit score.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you can't like ride on trains.
no,
or
it
get
was
a
a
job.
different episode than that, but similar
No,
concept.
that's just China.
Oh,
That
well,
is
yeah.
just China
Welcome to China.
and Dallas Bryce Howard.
Did you guys hear about China has outlawed sissy men?
It's about time.
So you can't.
Guess I better change my travel plans. Won't be going to
Yeah,
Beijing
You
next
know,
month.
they've outlawed sissy presenting men is what it
I
translates
need
to.
a definition of what
Is
exactly
that
looks
sissy
like.
with an S or sissy with a C?
You know what
I
that
think.
looks
Well,
like.
it's
I mean,
translated
to
from
me,
Chinese,
that's
so I don't know. I don't know
All
exactly what it means.
Chinese men, but
Yeah.
So yeah, so now sissy men are no longer allowed to be on TV in China.
What,
well, good luck with that, honey.
what does that? I don't understand.
Because
what that
apparently
means.
they've determined that it's like a public something, a public emergency because there's too many men that aren't acting manly enough.
I kind of agree.
Because when I think Chinese guys, I think bros.
Yeah.
Like Chinese MAGA hats, MAGA monkeys.
We need to send some
Whoa.
fucking affliction t-shirts over there.
They're just now getting affliction, and they're putting a stop to it while they have a chance. Like, we're not letting this shit happen over here.
Well, how does the president even go on TV? Because didn't he cry about, like, they called him Winnie the Pooh Bear or something?
Yeah.
No, he very manually banned it from
He,
existence.
he very securely in his masculinity banned Winnie the Pooh from China.
to make fun of me anymore. It hurts my feelings.
What accent is that?
I love that
is
hit
that?
whenever
It was the
he-
same one from George
That was-
Lucas's universe.
That was the accent from Sesame Street is what that was.
one
Monster's a
one
communist.
sissy man. Two sissy man.
Three sissy man.
All right, it's time for some world news.
That wasn't it?
No, that wasn't it.
It was close.
We're getting to it.
Live in the Something Planet studio in beautiful Montreal, Canada, from the team that brought you Are Racehorses Real? And Girls Gone Golfing, this is Something Planet World News.
Something Planet World News. This is where you need that list, Jared.
Yeah,
A lisp?
A lisp.
I'm looking at it.
No, you're not allowed in China now. Not with that lisp.
So let's see. Palm Beach police investigate flyers telling woke New Yorkers to stay out of Florida.
What?
Okay.
It was unclear who posted the flyers on New York licensed cars. So they were singling out the New York license plate cars with these flyers.
That's all right.
Were they Priuses?
It's like I don't like the spirit of it, but the act is really funny.
It is funny.
Like that is funny.
Okay, it's
Woke-
not showing up on the screen.
Like I know it's like some shitty
All
boomer.
right, we'll just forget it then. Just
Yeah.
get us back to the normal
Probably
one.
anti-Semitic. Like it's probably that, and it's probably awful that they're doing it. But the act of putting flyers, because regardless of how you feel about woke or not, like drivers from New
It might
York
be
fucking
Firefox.
suck. Like that's the reason why the traffic's so bad down here. So like that I can get behind.
I don't mind New Yorkers down. New Yorkers drive better than Floridians, I think.
The irony is, though, is like most of New York, if you look at like a map during the elections, is red as shit. The only place that's not red is the city. So
That's
all
how
of the people that
Pennsylvania
are
is.
yeah.
That's how Massachusetts
So,
is.
Yeah.
Most people that are liberals that live in New York City do not own a car. So they're literally like putting this shit on probably their constituency of people that they
That's
agree
true.
with.
Most of the New
Most people
Yorkers that
don't
come down here are
just to even
Republicans.
like to park your car in New York costs thousands of dollars a month. So
Right.
this guy or girl or whomstever is a complete ignorant
No,
asshole.
but what's even better about that idea is that if that's true, it's probably some shitty rich boomer. He's got the car from New York. He sees the flyer and he goes, "Yeah, I fucking agree." And then he puts it on the next car.
It's a chain letter now.
Yes.
He's gonna email it out to his friends.
He's gonna take a picture of it and then email it, fax it.
Yeah, he takes a picture. He's like, "Yeah, guys, this is why I like Florida."
Yeah. They're about freedom down here.
Adult content creator selling her farts in a jar, hospitalized for farting too much.
Oh, heal up, Queen.
I already talked about this.
Not on the show.
No, but I made a
Wait,
TikTok.
you can be
about-
hospitalized for farting too much?
What did she
I don't
prolapse
believe
her
that that
asshole?
is
Well,
true.
if you know the story, if you're already
Well,
reporting,
I don't know the whole story. This is news to me, but I know she was a reality star person.
and she's
90
farting
Day
in a
And
jar.
she's
Fiancé.
very attractive, and she's farting in jars, and she made $200,000.
200.
She made $250,000 by literally doing something I do for free daily.
Men are
So-
stupid. And
You
I
fart
don't
in jars?
Yeah,
respect
you fart in a
them.
jar every day?
This bitch
Yes.
is beef boofing into jars for money. and blew out her butthole.
Oh no,
So-
it wasn't beef. She had an itemized bill of what she ate. It was like eggs.
It's a lot of
asparagus,
Arby's.
broccoli, Arby's, chili from a bag.
That's Arby's, chili from a bag, and cocaine tea.
That'll do it.
Stephanie Matto first came into the public eye when she starred on the reality TV show 90 Day Fiancé.
Do you think she's related
is-
to Rachel Maddow?
Would
Ye-
that
yes.
not be hilarious?
That would be
Oh
the
my God.
best.
This is now a Something Planet fact.
The only the only time I ever watched 90 Day Fiancé is one of my tattoo artists is obsessed with the show, and that's all she watches all day while tattooing. So I was, if you're getting tattooed, so it's like 3 hours of like watching the show. It is a good show.
It is a good show.
It is a garbage amount of people, and it's always like some chick from Colombia, like moving to Alabama, and she just thought that the entire United States was New York City.
Yeah.
She's like, "What is this place?"
It's like, this is worse than the country I'm
is.
coming from.
Like, everyone assumes that the bait and switch is going to be that she's not a hot woman.
Right.
But really, it's that, she
The
She's
had-
in
dude
Alabama.
lives with his
Yeah,
mom in
yeah,
Alabama.
Exactly.
Jesus.
That's the
That
bait
is
and switch.
harsh and sad.
Since November 2021, Maddo has been selling her jarred farts over the internet. She first got the idea after a person offered to buy a jar of her intestinal emissions on an adult content site she was active on.
Man,
It was
Lauren,
Jander.
Question: is that the PC term? An intestinal emission?
emissions?
Is that a polite way to say fart?
I
Yes.
think emission feels wrong, like expulsion, because emission makes me think like it farted out in the inside, and I don't like that.
Lauren, can you imagine
It's like a
medical
car's
term.
emissions.
if every time some gross dude said some weird sexual thing to you online that you were like, "Ooh, solid business idea, gentlemen."
Well, it is.
Yes, I've thought about it plenty of times.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
not,
so
Are you just lazy?
I'm lazy. Well, yeah, I'm lazy.
Okay.
I
no,
could-
this is a good business
it's
idea.
an excellent
It's a
business
great
idea.
business
So
idea.
no,
but
it's not
look,
because we've seen the
she needs to
detriments
take
of
a
it.
break.
You know what's great about this whole concept that she is failing to understand?
Anyone
She
can fart
does-
in that fucking jar.
She doesn't even have to fucking fart in the jar.
Yeah.
It just has. It's the
She just
idea
sends
that
them
she
the
did.
jar.
So
And-
she actually was putting herself through the torture of eating the things that you need to eat.
This is the most literal bitch
She's
on
honest,
the face
yeah,
of
she's
the
keeping
earth.
it honest.
She's like,
No.
I'll shit in the
Well,
jar
I'm,
too if
I'm
I need
pretty
to.
sure part of the deal is you get a video of her farting in the jar.
But still, you can fake it.
Yeah, like cake
Do
farts.
you know
is
what
all
I
fake.
love? Yeah.
Yeah, cake farts is definitely
Cake
fake.
farts.
Yeah, cake farts
It's
was just a girl
not?
flexing her butthole over a cake, and then they added the fart noises in after.
Are you sure?
We'll do the farts in
is
post.
that what helps you sleep at night?
I'm positive.
John's like, I paid for the cake and I could
That's
smell
the
the
band
turds.
name.
farts in post?
We'll do the farts in post is the band name.
It sounds like an emo band.
Yeah.
We'll do the farts in post.
No, this bitch is fucking. Look, somebody needs to just outdo her and just straight start shitting in the jars.
Me.
Oh, I think it's
I'm
something
here.
like farting in people's mouths.
Something tangible, something that your audience can get their hands
You
on.
could just eat a big piece of shit. Yeah.
I had
So-
eggs, and now you do too.
Nah, I
Tinder's
worry
like, I just did a type 5 last night.
So
Nah.
it turns out people are willing to pay absolutely filthy amounts of money for her trapped farts.
Fuck you.
Before her big holiday sale, yes, she had a holiday sale.
Yes.
She was charging $1,000 per jar.
Did she have a Brown Friday sale?
Yeah, Brown Friday.
Oh,
In 1 week,
I feel bad for the post office that's got to deliver this shit.
this noble
It's just
man.
a jar.
And then, like, says fragile and it breaks, and it just, like, a cloud of farts just goes everywhere.
Fragile. It's a major award.
It's like
Oh.
somebody's eating Arby's again.
It's just
I wonder if you
a
can-
mason jar with one piece of corn in it.
I wonder if you
That's
can,
extra.
do you think the post office will insure your mail farts?
Yeah, what is the value? Like, you go in there and they ask you, is there anything fragile, liquid, potentially hazardous? And you don't know how to answer the question. Like, well, ma'am, can
Well,
you
it's
please give...
full of mustard gas.
It does have internal emissions.
Yeah, it is sulfuric in nature.
So in just 1 week, Maddo managed to bring in $45,000. She explained on her Instagram. In total, she's so far profited a nice $200,000. I honestly could not believe the demand. What a world
Yeah.
we live in.
I can't either.
I think a lot of people have this fetish in secret.
I don't.
So let's
you
see.
sure?
At
This
one
is one guy that's spent $200,000 on just her farts.
So at 1,000 a pop, earning $200,000 means she had to fart 200 times into jars, and that doesn't take into account all the times her wind didn't get trapped quite right.
$1,000 a fart.
Jamie, how many times does a human fart a day? Look that up.
Yeah. Joe, pull
At
that
most,
Yeah, I
at
need
most,
to know.
at most productive, Matto was filling 97 jars over 2 days. That's a lot of gas to blast out of your ass.
What was she eating?
Eggs. As you can probably imagine, normal human bowel function really shouldn't produce that much gas. To cope with the ever-increasing demand for her farts, Matto resorted to extreme measures.
Uh-oh.
She decided to change her diet to one that would promote gas production. Just typing about what she ate makes us feel like having a bowel movement.
This bitch don't know about beef and cheddar.
She's turned her asshole into
Arby's.
she's turned her asshole into like the worst life balance of an Amazon warehouse.
They are literally called beef and cheddar. Yo.
God. Could you
So she said, I like to get things rolling with some beans,
Beans.
a protein muffin,
Rolling.
sometimes even a yogurt, some hard-boiled eggs. While waiting for those farts to develop, I like to read. I'm very smart. I love to read. This is a direct quote.
smart though? That's brilliant.
She's
No.
learning and making
You
money.
can't claim you're smart when you're farting in a jar for
Yeah,
money.
That's
That's
true.
the end of it. No.
$250,000.
She might be a
She can
brilliant,
write-
being a brilliant capitalist and being someone who's farting in a jar for money is very different than making.
It's one and
claims.
the same.
It is.
It really is. There is a buyer for every market, and she
God.
cornered it.
She
Toast
did.
it
And
up.
she could probably
She-
write off every single book that she read.
Lightning
as she
in a
was
bottle,
farting.
if you will. Hugh.
Yes.
As her business boomed, Matto started guzzling protein milkshakes. The goal here was to make her farts more pungent.
Yuck.
Okay,
So-
that was gonna be my question. So, is there a level like? Do you pay more for the fart if it's like more like repugnant?
Says right there, apparently it's a thing that increases demand.
Is the odoriferousness the thing that increases the value?
Yeah,
I
I'm not
think
gonna pay
so.
$1,000 for some weak ass fart.
Yeah, no, some.
You better bring your
Yeah,
A game
I
in
should be
this
able to
mason
chew
jar
on
for
that
real.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
some dainty
Lauren's like,
lady
well, mine's
farts.
gonna go for $20,000 easy.
God.
If this doesn't make me rich, I am not coming
All right,
back.
go ahead and go
Oh
back
my
to Maine, Jared.
Can we just continue to talk about this for a little longer?
Yeah, no,
'Cause
there's more story.
There's a lot to
There's,
unpack.
but
There's
there
more
are
story
other
here.
things we
That's
can
what she said.
sell.
Hold on. So Matto's stomach bloating diet was definitely good for her wallet, but you can't say the same about her intestines. Eventually, the consequences of feeding on nothing but beans and protein caught up to her.
Beans.
I remember within
She
one
did
day,
that to herself.
I had about 3 protein shakes and a huge bowl of black bean soup. I could tell that something was not right that evening when I was lying in bed and I could feel a pressure in my stomach moving upward.
Bring her on the Hot Mess show.
Well, if it is,
You should book her on Hot
I
Mess.
could tell something was wrong when I shit my kidney into a jar.
That will go for even more money.
I actually called my friend and asked if they could come over and drive me to the hospital because I thought I was experiencing a heart attack.
Could you imagine?
it was a fart.
It was the most expensive
It
fart.
was a fart attack.
That's the name of the episode.
Fart attack.
Fart attack.
Please help! I'm having a fart attack.
And having to
We
explain.
got more farts coming up in the next segment too, so don't worry. So don't worry.
But
we don't
she-
have to drop this.
You get to the hospital. You're lying on the bed. The doctor comes in. One, he answers to what is taking place. How do you politely explain what you do for a living?
Oh, she didn't. She
She said she
specifically
didn't
avoided
tell
that.
the doctor about her fart business, but she did detail her diet. So this guy's like, this nasty bitch just eats beans?
To me, that's actually worse. That's worse.
This bitch just eats nothing but beans.
Like, well, bitch, no wonder why you're
It would
fucked
be so
up.
much cooler if the doctor recognized her instantly.
That would have
No,
been great.
I know you
He
would.
didn't
Yeah.
recognize her face, just her smell.
He's like, this
he,
is.
he walks in the room right when she's like,
He's like, yeah, I get that one for free. Tiffany. That is like the farting queen name, right?
yeah.
So she had an excessive
Sniffity.
gas buildup. I was advised to change my diet and to take a gas suppressant medication, which has effectively ended my business.
This stupid bitch. She got too farty once. And is like, I quit. Oh, this is too hard.
Listen, if it
Yeah,
was that
just-
easy to run a business, everybody would be doing it.
Just only make fart jars one day a week. That's what, that would be the solution.
Yeah,
to
just-
that.
Take a week off, you dumb whore.
Can you not make
Greedy bitch.
$100,000 a week, you greedy bitch?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's good now.
Sean's like, since then, she's been starting to back up. The bottles have been arriving. They smell just as good.
She hasn't completely given up on the fart businesses. She's now selling fart jars as NFTs.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
NFTs.
Wait.
Each token sells for
What?
about $200, so you can get a fart jar token.
So these are people that are buying
Non-fungible.
a fart jar, but they're not even
Digitally.
getting to smell the fart.
No smell.
Listen,
That they're
I think this is terrible, but also I enjoy ripping off NFT bros.
Yes,
So
I think it's brilliant. She's marketing
Brilliant's
to
a
the
bit
same
much.
people. It's the same people. The same people that would buy $1,000 farts in a jar would spend $200 for a picture of a fart in a jar. Right. You know I'm right.
It's the same people, yeah.
No,
the same people,
this
yeah.
woman is fucking brilliant. The only thing that I wish is that, like,
well, she's very smart. She
I
likes
wish
to read.
she had. I wish I could be there with her because, like, okay, she missed out on so much money there in the hospital. How much would a hospital fart get you?
Oh yeah, does the
Lauren,
location
no matter how much
matter?
you suck this lady's dick,
I
she's
almost-
not cutting you in.
I almost died for this fart.
Like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was under the scalpel when this was emitted.
She's gonna have to sell like
She wasn't under a
7,000
scalpel.
more
Yeah,
to
this
pay
was-
for the
this
hospital
is a
The
bill.
blood
doctor
fart.
had to baby burp fart her by holding her legs up and doing this.
Well, that's even better. Listen, it's about
Baby burp
It's
fart.
about the fantasy, Jared.
All
this
right.
could be so good.
There's a lot of kinks happening at once here.
Period.
All right, one more
farts.
story,
There are
and then we
so
gotta
many
move on.
farts.
Oh my god, what's the story?
Lauren's like,
John?
I'm gonna be queefing in a can next
I
week.
can make you all famous too. Do any of you feel like you have any kidney stones brewing right now? Let's sell some kidney stones.
I feel like we should mute Lauren.
All right, so what we're gonna do is
No,
we're gonna
we-
buy
you're
a
not gonna-
bunch of
Everybody
Monster.
stop drinking water.
We're gonna buy a bunch of Monster energy drink. And then I'm going to sell your kidney stones to the highest bidder.
Yeah, go ahead and mute her.
What's the next news story, John?
No,
All right.
let her go. Let her go.
Alexa
I feel like
attempts-
we're going somewhere.
Alexa attempts to set off robot revolt by telling kid to touch live plug with penny.
Nice.
This is amazing.
I thought that was an Onion headline when I saw it.
No, this is really
There's
this really
some
happened.
fucked up asshole like programming Alexa. Like if this person
Uh,
says the perfect combination of words, we're gonna kill a child.
In a now viral tweet on Sunday, Kristen Livedall of Oakdale, Minnesota, said that when her 10-year-old daughter asked the Alexa voice assistant on her Amazon Echo for a challenge, it suggested the child do something terrible. So she said, "Oh my fucking god, my 10-year-old just asked Alexa on her Echo for a challenge, and this is what she said." The Alexa said, "Plug in a phone charger about halfway into a wall outlet, then touch a penny to the exposed prongs."
That shit had to have been hacked. No fucking way.
That's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, that's
Oh
some
my
Russian. That's some Russian
Yeah.
hackers trying to kill American kids.
They're like, "Hey, just go ahead, plug that phone charger in there." About
Listen
halfway.
here, child. You take penny, you put in socket. You make very, very loud scream. Your mother come over. Then you fart in jar and
And-
sell
Then you
online.
make money.
End of challenge. So apparently, yeah, you can go back to the main, Jared. Apparently, what happened with this? Because I read this
What
story.
happened?
Oh, there's an
What?
explanation?
Apparently, the Alexa device, because it tries to guess what you want. So if you just say something simple like "I want a challenge," it will try to guess exactly what you want. So it went on to the internet and found. Apparently, this is like an internet challenge
Where did it go on the fucking dark web?
where it's the penny challenge. So you drop the penny onto the thing and then watch it spark up.
It just- it's-
The Alexa went on to Google, typed in "dumb kid challenge" and hit "I'm feeling lucky."
Basically.
So it didn't start off easy? Didn't go with like the ice bucket
Yeah,
challenge
I
or
don't-
anything? It went straight to
That's
death.
passe, Grandma.
Oh my god.
What are you
the
going to
kids
suggest
are
eating
they're
Tide Pods
much more
next?
grown for their age these days.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna be doing the penny on the phone charger challenge after the show.
Nice.
Let's do it live.
Let's do. Yeah, let's
Give
try
me a
it.
Tampa coin. I'll try it out.
Put a Tampa coin, and then so we can sell pictures of your dead body as an NFT. It's fucking Hugh. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to Am I the Asshole?
Yes.
It's our favorite game.
That's my favorite joke.
I clicked it once. Here it is.
Goes.
Welcome to our favorite game, Am I the Asshole? What we're going to do is we're going to take a headline from Reddit's Am I the Asshole? We're going to make a snap judgment. Then we're going to get into the actual article and make our final judgment about who is the asshole. Everybody knows how to play. You can play at home. New David doesn't know how to do a poll in the chat,
I don't.
so you can just shout out loud on the bus.
Yeah, scream at your neighbor.
Also, we will be accepting all farts in jars. John's gonna put his address in the chat.
Yeah, I'll just put them on the
We're gonna
shelf.
start a collection.
Like, this one's a vintage 2022.
If
Lauren's
you-
gonna start it off tonight in that nice little thing that your
Yes, and if-
friend left here, the carafe with the what was it?
Oh yeah. that
It's like a
little-
punch bowl.
yeah,
She's
the
like, well, I already
pun-
farted in it.
Speaking of farts
Yeah.
in jars, isn't Hugh supposed to eat like 4 more beans?
Wait, hold on. Shut the fuck up.
I just don't want to let the viewers down, Hugh.
The
viewers. All,
you gotta get
all
in on
one
this
of them.
all bean diet.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah,
need to get
if-
some beans.
yeah.
We're gonna fart in some jars.
If you're gonna make a grand fart in jars, you better eat some of those
Yeah, and
beans,
let me
kid.
know-
So should I do the fart one first, or not the fart
Oh,
one
we're
first?
still on the farts.
I mean, there's a fart themed Am I the Asshole?
I
I'm
feel like
so happy about
I
that.
want it, but I feel like let's
Am
wait.
I the asshole
Delayed
about farts?
gratification.
Perfect.
Okay, well, we'll take a break from farts. Am I the asshole for wanting to tell my stepdaughter's dad about the cameras my wife planted in his house while he was away?
Wait, hold on.
What?
Read-
Yeah.
Say it again.
That's a lot to unpack.
Say that one more time.
Am I the asshole for wanting to tell my stepdaughter's dad about the cameras?
Hold on. Her stepdaughter's dad, meaning her husband,
Her stepdaughter's dad.
would be her husband.
We're assuming it's a woman,
Yeah, this is a man.
so this could be his ex-wife's.
Oh,
So no,
okay.
this is
Alright.
his.
Oh,
no, this
alright.
is his current wife's ex.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
This-
Reddit.
this is-
Assume it's a man.
Yeah, this is the guy who ruined Jander's marriage.
Got it.
Am I the asshole for wanting to tell my stepdaughter's dad, so basically his wife's ex, about the cameras planted in his house while he was away?
For wanting to tell them? Meaning he wasn't going to tell them? So
don't-
it was an asshole move that he wasn't
You're
gonna
asking the
tell
wrong questions here. You just got to make a snap
Yeah,
judgment.
this is a snap judgment.
I'm going to go ahead and say no. I think I think you're allowed to tell
Yeah.
if someone puts hidden cameras in somebody's house. You're allowed to tell
Yes,
them.
Yeah.
you are definitely allowed to tell
Whose
if
house?
someone puts hidden cameras up.
Yeah, it's hidden cameras. You have to report that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wrong, right?
Yeah, hidden cameras
it's
are
wrong.
wrong.
Hugh,
Hugh?
are you pro or anti-tattle?
You know
Wow.
what? I'm anti-tattle.
Wow.
So you don't think? So you
Hugh
think
thinks
yes,
he is
an
yeah,
asshole.
he's an asshole.
I think
So
he's an
don't
asshole.
take a shit at Hugh's house, y'all.
Yeah. I put my asshole right up to those hidden cameras. They're not even that hidden.
I
Yeah.
thought it was a bidet.
Yeah, there's,
John-
there's gifs of all of our assholes.
John says they're
making
not
shits
that
as
hidden, but
NFTs right
honestly,
now.
he's just shitting on teddy bears that he thinks are nanny cams.
Yeah. Well, this one's definitely a camera.
His NF taint.
So I, 34 male, got married to my wife Claire 2 years ago. She has a 6-year-old
First of all,
daughter.
can we just establish that Claire is such a cunty name?
Yeah.
It's a fat girl's name.
No,
Period.
Claire was born to get divorced.
Claire was born married and then got
That's
divorced.
Yes.
that's the slogan for Claire's.
Yes.
Born to get divorced.
Claire.
And
yeah.
get pierced.
It's actually, if you Google their name, that's what
No,
comes up.
on the Santa Claus movie, his ex-wife, her name was Claire.
Oh, maybe that's why we all think
I
that.
rest my
Yeah.
case.
Yeah. There you go.
She has a 6-year-old daughter, my stepdaughter, that she shares custody with her ex-husband, Adam. So Adam has not dated anyone ever since he and Claire got separated. Claire always talked about how this was a good thing because she believes that my stepdaughter is better off without a witch stepmom to boss her around and abuse her.
Okay.
That's Lauren. Bitch,
Yeah.
bitch stepmom. Then Adam started seeing his now girlfriend about 8 months ago. Claire wasn't happy about it. In fact, she was livid that Adam introduced my stepdaughter to his girlfriend so soon. Claire demanded meetings with Adam's girlfriend to test and see what kind of stepmom she will be for my stepdaughter. I didn't give it much attention because of the drama and always having mother-in-law involved as well. However, I recently found out that Claire installed several cameras in Adam's house while he and his girlfriend were away on a trip.
Whoa.
Claire had the key to Adam's house because most of my stepdaughter's stuff is there. Keep in mind that I found out by looking at the chat Claire had with my mother-in-law, so she was in on it too. It irked me because that is a total breach of privacy, but when I confronted Claire, she said she did this because Adam's girlfriend was going to move in soon, and she wanted to see how she treats my stepdaughter.
I
Could
want
you-
to watch him fuck.
Wait, he went on a chatterbait and was about to get off, and he realized he's like jacking off looking at himself.
Yeah, this is
This is creepy.
she could go to jail for this.
I told her this was wrong,
Should.
but she said it was all temporary till Adam's girlfriend is in the clear. In the clear.
What does that mean?
I still wasn't convinced
psycho
and
move.
suggested she remove the cameras because of the huge legal troubles once Adam finds out. But she lost her temper on me, saying I should stay out of it because I clearly don't care about my stepdaughter's well-being and happiness. But she had no evidence, or even reason to believe Adam's girlfriend might mistreat my stepdaughter.
Oh, see, that's where you fucked up, pal. This bitch crazy?
Yeah.
Crazy don't
He-
need reason.
He needs to get the fuck out of there. He needs to
Yeah.
leave her now.
God, imagine, like, realizing you're with the psycho ex. You know what I mean? Like,
Ooh.
Like, oh,
Like
that's why
everybody-
they
yeah.
broke up.
Yeah,
This
Yeah.
is why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
well,
is
all
nev-
the walls come in on you.
Imagine being
I know a
Psycho
guy.
X.
I know a guy.
Yeah, I know someone too. It's gonna suck.
So let's see. I still wasn't convinced. She lost her temper. She just wants to double check, and Adam does not need to know. But I disagreed and said that I will tell him if she won't remove the cameras, and made her lose it on me and get mother-in-law to shut me down and get me to stay in my lane, but I couldn't. Claire said if I tell Adam, then we gonna have a problem.
we gonna have a problem.
We're going to have a problem. And urged me to mind my own business because Adam isn't more important than my relationship with her, so I shouldn't even entertain the idea of telling him and upsetting Claire, who is just trying to make sure her daughter's future stepmom isn't some witch stepmom in the making.
I'm gonna need you to practice
Yeah, but-
mindfulness.
All right. Yeah.
I still want to tell him, but given Claire's reaction, I'm going to get hell for this, and it may not be worth it since me and Adam aren't on good terms.
He needs to leave her.
Yeah, you need to check
Because-
out, mofo.
Worst, best case scenario, she's using that footage to hate jack off to his new girlfriend. Like,
I-
guaranteed.
Honestly, I think that should be his elegant solution. Is just be like, okay, I won't tell him, but I'm going to jerk off to them fucking.
He's probably doing that anyways.
Yeah.
No, it's that freaks
This
me
is
out.
creepy.
Yeah.
There's an update.
And then the fact that he
Ooh,
decided we're going to
hello.
crowdsource this material on Reddit.
Update. I am in jail.
Yeah. Okay, this is his lawyer
Yeah,
speaking.
Claire turned it on me, and now it turns out
That's
I'm
what
at
I would be
fault.
scared of is like now that he knows if he doesn't get ahead of this quick, she is the type to turn this back.
Oh, yeah,
around on
he could be an
him.
accomplice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
Legally.
she edits. She recorded him confronting her, but then she edited it, so it's just like him being like, "I planted those cameras."
So, edit. I've decided to tell him there's no way this is going to end well for Claire, no matter how hard she tries to downplay the situation. Yeah, I'm a coward, but that is her opinion. I told her that I was not going to get caught in the middle of this whirlpool, but she insisted I was the one trying to get involved, still ignoring how messed up her actions were. She can go ahead and turn every argument into a screaming match where I'm the one to blame, but I'm getting sick of it. Yeah, so I'm hoping... I need to comment on her.
Alright.
Like, break the fuck up with
Yeah,
this woman.
He needs to break up with her, and he needs to get his car checked for air tags. Like this lady.
Oh, he definitely has air tags on his car.
He has air tags on his car. Like if this is what she's willing to do to her ex.
Yeah, no, she's
the
100% monitoring
Yeah, the
him.
monitoring she's doing on him. That whole house has probably got fucking cameras.
Oh, yeah,
in
there's
it that
probably
he's
cameras
in.
everywhere, yeah.
God, I would be horrified.
I
You know
just
what?
gonna say it. Not the asshole.
Not the ass.
Yeah.
What are the comments? Like, are there any like?
Oh, I'm
good-
sure it's illegal where I'm from, and that's what I told her repeatedly while telling him it's the right thing to do. I'm pretty sure OP isn't all liable by knowing and not doing anything. At least in the U.S., you aren't required to report crimes. I don't know. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Yeah. So.
It's it's extremely violating.
So I think
Yeah,
love wins.
incredibly.
Yeah.
Love wins.
Love wins, guys.
I don't know. I think Claire needs to not be in a relationship with anyone.
Yeah.
This bitch is scary.
I went home with somebody one night at a bar, and when
did
I
you
woke,
air tag him?
no, I should have. Actually, I did when I left the house after what I'm about to tell you. Went home, we fucked, or to his house, had sex, and when I woke up in the morning,
Wait, you're gay?
yeah, what? Breaking news! Not allowed in China. There was the dresser, and it was like twilight hours, and I saw there was a fucking Ring video, or not a Ring, but a
Ring light.
Ring doorbell.
not a Ring doorbell. It was a camera sitting
a-
on the dresser, and
Oh, so
I
he's
had no.
just-
He
Oh,
had
so he's just
filmed-
recording all the fucking.
Yeah, he had filmed the whole thing. So when this
So
is
like,
like
Dennis from Always Sunny.
Oh, yeah.
I don't never seen the show.
Yeah, that's what Dennis in Always Sunny does. He records all the sexual encounters and then saves them on VHS in his closet.
Yep.
So I was obviously just like, what the fuck? And what was weird is I left my wallet up there. I was so drunk the night before I didn't even think about it. So it was there when I got in there, woke up, and then I noticed it was on. And I asked him, I said, why the hell is this camera here? Actually, first of all, I went to the bathroom, came back. He was naked, and then I noticed it, made a point to talk about it.
Yeah, Hugh had to go to the bathroom to put on makeup so he could look.
Well, you have
good
to
for the
pee
camera.
so you don't get a UTI, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Best practices.
So I'm like
In an ideal world.
freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, well, the reason why I have that camera is because my roommates, they come in here and steal stuff. I'm like, they steal stuff while you're in here fucking somebody that you just met at the bar? And then, wait, this is the audacity this guy had.
Ooh, audacity.
After all of that, and I'm like, if I find myself on some porn site for some hidden camera fucking bullshit,
Yeah,
I
call the
said, I'm going to
police.
come back over here. He goes, oh, I would never do that. As I'm leaving, he pulls the blanket down, naked, fully hard, and asked me to blow him before I left. I said, suck your own dick. I'm out. And it was a weird thing, too.
Rude, Hugh. Rude.
Listen, I was not about manners at that moment. He also looked like the guy from Hitman, Timothy Oliphant.
Oh, yeah?
Really hot. Big ass house on the intercoastal, huge house. The other weird thing about this whole situation, which I kind of was freaked out by, he had 2 passports on that same dresser.
Oh, no.
One was a American passport and one was a red one. And the red ones are communist nation passports,
Yeah.
like Russia, China. I don't know what the fuck, who this guy was. There's a brand new Audi in the driveway.
Oh, you banged a CIA
I don't
agent.
know who I was fucking.
No, he banged a Russian
Oh,
sleeper
my
agent.
God.
But it was kind of creepy. And then when I saw that, and then I just was like trying not to make a whole scene, but then wanting me to blow him as I'm leaving as a parting gift for literally
Blow
You know what?
me
I
where the
respect that guy
Pampers
for
is.
trying.
So
Yeah,
you
good
know,
initiative.
He probably put his pants on, flew to China, and got his dick sucked by a man.
good for him.
Probably got his
Man.
dick
Yeah,
sucked by
real
President
man.
Pooh Bear in China.
Pooh Bear
But
sucked
I'm just
that
saying,
guy's
when
dick.
you find out that that is like happened, even if it's not for like in a sexual manner, it's violating. Like to have someone film you in your
Yeah.
own home.
I like this guy.
we were on
He's-
vacation one
he's like,
time.
First we get American children to pluck in a penny. with the
They're
Alexa
taking us
challenge.
down from the inside.
Then we blackmail American man by having sex with
We
him.
were on vacation one time, and it was probably like a whole 24 hours before I saw that there was a camera in the vacation house that we were staying in.
Was it in like a common area or
It
like?
was in a common area,
So that to me
but like
is
I didn't notice
bothersome.
it. I didn't notice it until I started weighing drugs,
Oh,
and then I was like, "Wait a minute, that's a fucking camera."
I love that. It's like your senses were like something's
Yeah,
off.
yeah. It was like
I'm being
something-
watched.
I feel like I'm being watched as I weigh these drugs.
Someone just breathed on this scale, and it wasn't me.
You're like Spider-Man, but only when he's doing drugs.
Yeah. So it is violating. I was like pretty upset.
Yeah, because then now you got to share your drugs with whoever's
Right.
watching.
Yeah,
And,
it's
you
bullshit.
and then you shit on that teddy bear.
So let me ask you a question. In an Airbnb, so let's say you're in an Airbnb or a hotel or wherever,
Right.
and that's in a common area, but it's concealed. It's not
That's still
your
wrong.
home.
It's still wrong.
Do you feel like that's still violating?
It's still wrong.
If you don't say it in the posting, or if you don't say it when I sign up for it, then it's wrong.
Yes, and for Airbnb's terms, you have to disclose it in the listing. For about 3 months, I did telephone stuff for Airbnb.
Oh.
Okay, so
well,
yeah,
that
she
I
did
mean,
OnlyFans stuff.
that's
for
fair.
Airbnb.
If
I
you-
thought she was gonna say something like we did like a whole voyeur thing.
Yeah, no, but like I used to do like customer service for Airbnb. And,
Oh, that's right. You did
yeah.
tell us about that.
And yeah, you
Damn.
have to put that in the listing.
So, if you don't, like, what
I
can
would
you
just
really
unplug
do?
the camera.
Well, you can unplug it.
well, that's what I did.
But the problem is even if you unplug it, if it was streaming to a device or recording somewhere, it doesn't matter. It's the footage has been taken.
Oh yeah, the
Well,
footage is already.
I
been
would
taken.
just leave a note on there that says I want payment in Tampa coin.
Yeah.
Tampa coin, everyone. It's the new cryptocurrency
John
that's
would be
taking the
paying
world
himself.
by storm. Okay, buy Tampa coin now.
I don't know if it's by storm, more like a light drizzle.
By
coin.
hurricane. It's Florida centric, John.
Oh, we got Nickel City X-wing here. Good effort, he says. I don't know what it is in reference to. I haven't checked this in a long time. But yeah, Greg sent me a video, so I'm going to learn how to play X-wing on Discord, so I can go on his live Twitch stream.
Nice. I miss that game. Like I loved playing it. Like
Well,
in
apparently you can play
person.
for absolutely free now digitally on Discord.
Yeah.
So you don't need to buy any of the shit. So that's actually more appealing to me because that was the only reason I never got into that game
Yeah.
because it was
cost-
very expensive.
Well, per piece, it was like $25 to $30.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
It
way
was-
better digitally.
Yeah, that was a huge fucking investment to play, but man, I did love playing.
Yeah, it is fun. Anyway, one more Am I the Asshole?
Oh yeah, we got to do our fart one.
Am I the asshole for sleeping on the couch when my boyfriend kept purposely farting into the fan so it would blow into my face?
No, probably not.
That seems like something I would do.
I'm gonna step out of this one because I posted it.
Why would you even ask that question? How gaslit is this person?
Get out! Goodbye.
Lauren's like, I'm
Thank you.
stepping
Good
out of
night.
it because I don't want to step into it.
Which one's
Jander Gray, everybody.
That you think you're the problem if somebody's farting in your face. Clearly, you're so
You
gaslit.
are being gaslit straight up.
That's true.
Literally.
It's like, am I a jerk because so and so's farting into my face over and over
There's like
again?
an ass right
I
in your
didn't
face.
I
and they're
didn't
like,
like it.
this isn't happening. I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
All right, let's get into it. We gotta hear
So,
this.
my 24.
wait, did anybody agree? Or
I
what's-
say not the asshole.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, not the asshole.
Not the asshole. Asshole adjacent.
I
but
think
not the
they are
asshole.
the asshole.
So
That one was the
she's
worst one,
23, her
Jander.
boyfriend's
That was the worst one. Thank
or
you.
she's 24, her boyfriend's 23. They've been together for 3 years and they've been living together for about 8 months.
All right, solid.
I'm a nanny and I work with
Uh-oh.
Wow.
COVID.
Hope not. I'm a nanny and I work with 2 autistic children. They're lovely, but I'm often exhausted after
Holy
work.
shit, Lauren did write this.
Topped with my GAD.
Actually, there's 3 in there.
What is GAD? GAD? GAD, all capitals. What is GAD?
What is
They're
the
what?
context?
Topped with my GAD, GAD, depression, and other external factors.
Oh,
of
general
late-
anxiety disorder.
Oh,
Yeah.
general
I
anxiety
have
disorder.
that.
And other external factors of late, I've been feeling less than stellar. It was 1:30 a.m. and I had to be up at 8 a.m. the next day for work. My boyfriend was still awake and watching shows in the bed and not seeming to settle down. After repeatedly asking him to stop moving around so much and telling him I didn't want to talk much because I was falling asleep, he said fine and rolled over, but slid the blanket off his butt facing away from me, then proceeded to let out tiny, almost silent farts
I'm
whenever
getting
the
so
fan
hard right
in
now.
front of the bed would blow towards me. So he's timing farts to the oscillating fan?
That's skill.
Yeah.
That's good. See,
And-
this motherfucker's not going to end up in the hospital
No.
because
Yeah,
he
he's-
knows how to do
he's
this.
got
All
ass
she
rhythm.
should
Not a
do is be
weak-ass
thankful. He is providing her a business opportunity. She's missing out.
Yeah.
Jar them and
Lift-
prove him wrong.
Lift yourself up by your fart straps.
Lift yourself up by your colostomy bag.
Fart attack.
Farts are just always funny. I mean,
Farters
there's
they're always
nothing not funny about farts.
So I got really upset, told him to stop, and he played stupid, saying he wasn't doing anything.
What?
So he was gaslighting her.
What? I'm not.
Fuck.
What? I can't fart now? It's a bodily function.
You're crazy. I wasn't farting.
I admittedly,
She's crying from the sulfur. There's literal tears
Why
of
does
mascara.
Why does it stink like shit in here?
I feel like
I think you have COVID.
I feel
Wait,
like
she would smell it if she
That's why it's gaslighting.
Her eyes are red. The parakeets are dead.
The canary's trying to...
The canary in
It's
the coal mine
fluttering
is
in
gone.
the corner.
The canary in the fart jar.
so. Yeah, she's being gaslit. So she said, I admittedly raised my voice a little.
I love that we're
But-
laughing at the fact that she's being literally traumatized. This is great.
She's in her early 20s. She'll be fine.
This is standard.
Love this. Oh my god, I'm
I
actually
raised my voice a
crying.
little bit, telling him I know he was doing it on purpose, and I was so tired from working. I just wanted to relax and sleep. I ended up telling him to fuck off, and then went to sleep on the couch. He kept
And he
asking
continued
me,
to fart right in my face because he
and
does
then
not
then he
respect
put
me
the
as a
fan in the
human.
hallway,
If
and then
this ends with her getting pink eye, I'm gonna be so
Oh my God.
fucking mad. I'm gonna
Oh
be
my
so mad.
he kept asking me to come back, but I ignored him. Truth be told,
Baby, come back. Please, baby, come
Baby,
back.
come back. Truth be told, I thought I wasn't going to be able to sleep because I was shaking from anger.
Oh, I thought you were going to say shaking from the smell.
Also,
Have you ever gotten so mad
she
at
had
someone for farting that you started to shake in anger?
Her fucking pimp hand was shaking.
You know, honestly, I'm pretty sure that I've fist fought a man for farting too much before.
She could have
Like, there's a
literally.
memory in there. I have a memory in there, like of being in Iraq and like somebody close to me farting too much, and then at just
It's
some
a
point
s-
just beating their ass.
It's a
Just jumping
suppressed
on them
memory.
and just punching them.
she wasn't shaking in anger. She was having an allergic reaction to inhaling an entire.
She was convulsing
She was
from the lack of
shock, yeah.
it was the lack of oxygen in the room.
No, he had shellfish.
He had a big bowl of black bean soup.
Who wants chowder?
Oh my god!
He's
So
really gonna have a fucking fart attack.
so she passed out within 10 minutes. I woke up before him today and went to work early because I didn't want to face him. Am I the asshole for being mad?
No.
No, Jander, you
Yes.
you called this 100%. She's being gaslit because her whole thing is like maybe
Gaslit
admittedly,
by gas.
admittedly I raised my voice. Like, no, that's that asshole went like, look, I don't understand why you had to yell at me for farting. I don't understand you. I mean, you yelled though, but you yelled.
Nickel City X-Wing said she's racist. That's what she's not telling you.
No, what I want to believe is that the last Am I the Asshole and this Am I the Asshole is the same thing and they got it on film. That's all I want.
It's the same people.
I would pay.
I would pay.
I would buy that NFT.
I would pay 2.5 fart jars for that. Like 100%.
2,000?
250,000. Wait.
2,500?
Yes, I'm at.
This is the show that could save Quippy.
Yeah. Farts.
Boyfriend farting on girlfriend while she sleeps.
That's
wonder-
just what it's called. Just farts.
I wonder if we can.
This show goes on for 30 seasons. It's the new Simpsons.
Yeah, I wonder if we could buy Quibi at this point.
Probably.
Well, you
But
know
we
they-
could take all of our Tampa coin and buy Quibi.
They
Remember-
have that app that tracks your sleep, and people are on TikTok sharing it because in the middle of the night they're farting like so loudly and not knowing it. Have you seen that?
No.
It's to help. I guess it tracks when it knows when you're in REM sleep by the sounds. But once it hears a sound, it starts to record. So people are sharing these like, and what's funny, what makes it hilarious, is that it's usually a husband and a wife, and the other person gets woken up by the sound of the fart, and the other one is just remaining asleep. And it's like you can hear and like you'll hear it's usually the wife's. Oh my god! And then he's over there. and it's just like snoring and farting.
Oh, I got woken up by Leah one time, not from the sound of a fart, but from the smell.
How do you know it was Leah?
Because I was in bed with her.
Oh, I was gonna say. I guess you would.
He could feel the blast of heat.
You actually.
It was
would
just like I
know-
woke up just like with a bad taste in my mouth. Like
John's like, I'm not enjoying the smell of this.
No, this used to be like a big anxiety thing for me. Was I didn't want to like when Janet and I started sleeping together. I didn't want to fart in front of him.
Oh, she wouldn't poop in the house for like 6
I remember
months.
that.
It took me 6 months to poop in that house. I don't know if you know this.
Imagine
but it's
how.
true.
Yeah, did you know
Imagine
that?
the dollar value you could have put on
Like,
that constipation.
Especially when I wasn't living there, I would wait until I would stay over at your house for like 3 days at a time. I would wait until I was back in Doug and Belinda's house, and I would take these massive fucking shits. Like you would be driving me home, and I'd be like, "I'm gonna go so fucking bad."
How long did this take place?
This took like 6 months. It's like,
You're a gentleman. 6 months without doing anal. Good for you.
yeah, and then
Wait, who said?
no, I held it in. I held it in.
Yeah, how do you think Lauren kept it all in?
I had to be packed, but
You're giving Jander a lot of credit.
yeah. No, it was hard. And then, but I was also scared about farting too. So like that was really hard because I couldn't trust myself in my sleep. So I would wake myself up in the middle of the night feeling I had fart anxiety. I would wake up
Just got
and
on the front porch and fart a few times.
I learned this trick, and if you don't know this trick, everyone should know it. If you put a lot of weight on one ass cheek and you like spread, it'll just come out like.
Yeah, this is.
But it
this
still
this
smells.
This is a certified technique. It's called the one cheek sneak.
Yeah, it works. But the cool thing about it is like he had like nose surgery forever ago, so he can't really tell.
So the whole time you were
Yeah.
concerned he's
I
got
still-
COVID nose.
I still do it.
God, that's gotta
I
suck.
still do it. No, I'm used to it now. I actually prefer it.
Well, that's a really good
Because
icebreaker.
it doesn't rip on the way out. It's nice. It's a nice clean.
Yeah,
Smackle says,
when you have to fart, you shouldn't like tent your asshole up as much as humanly possible. You gotta hurt yourself.
That's as Americans, we
You gotta
all
reach
tense
back
up
there.
on the way out.
You get 4 fingers in, and you just open that
You
sucker up.
goat see
And then
it
it just
out.
goes.
It's like hot air.
Yeah.
It's like your butthole's yawning.
Yeah.
It just
you
comes
know-
out. Beans.
Beans.
Yeah.
All right.
Can of beans.
You
So,
need
so Smackle says not the asshole. He also says if he's blasting protein farts, the couch may not be far enough. Canary in the fart jar is my favorite J.D. Salinger novel.
I think there was more meaning to that.
All right, it's time for our final segment.
Everybody farting.
Yep. We're gonna give this camera pink eye.
You won't be able to
I
hear
clicked
mine.
this fucking thing. God damn.
It's Something
What'd you
Planet, massive media, tonight.
God, she's got a sexy voice. And educated.
Sexy,
Very
educated
I
voice.
bet she likes to read.
Yeah.
I'd buy her farts.
All right, so I got a lot of stuff that I saw that I have not talked about yet because we keep talking too much about farts in the regular part of the show, and then when we get to massive media, like we don't have a lot
Yeah,
of
we're
time
tapped
left.
out.
Priorities, sir.
Yeah, maybe I should move the massive media segment up to the beginning or something. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know.
Who
We can-
knows?
We should just only talk about farts.
Well, I mean, mass media is always feast or famine. It's either we've watched too much stuff or nobody's
Right.
watched.
I feel like if
anything.
we talk about Boba Fett, we're right in theme because Sarlacc pit.
Okay, yeah. What do you guys think of
Sarlacc
Boba Fett?
pit is basically a big desert anus.
You know
Are we
that
caught up?
smelled so bad. That's why
Oh,
he's
the
got
Sarlacc
PTSD.
pit is stinky, yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's why
was
the flamethrower
stink.
worked so well.
As a kid, I remember watching like seeing him fall in.
I remember
and
seeing-
thinking about the smell. I remember
thinking like,
the
man, I
smell.
want to put my dick in that big mouth.
Really? No, but really though. But like, cause I bet like if you did have a dick big enough, it probably would feel good because it's got all these like different like grooved things.
We're talking about the Sarlacc pit, Hugh.
The what?
The Sarlacc pit.
I don't know what the
Star
fuck
Wars.
that is.
Picture a vagina.
Barbs.
lots
No,
of sand.
Out. Already out.
Barbs aren't an appealing place to stick your dick.
No,
It's
what's
basically
that?
the
For the
Sarlacc.
record.
The Sarlacc pit is basically Palm Springs during Gay Pride Week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you. That's all I needed.
It's all barbed and dry and stanky.
Yeah. So what? Yeah. What did you guys think? First 2 episodes of Book of Boba Fett.
I
Really like
like
it.
it, but my problem with it is like I get that he got out of the Sarlacc pit,
Yeah.
and I get everything that happened afterwards. I don't want to spoil a bunch of things. But I feel like so much time is happening in the past on this show.
Too much flashback.
It's too much flashback. I
Agreed.
get it. I get he made it out. I want to see what's happening next.
I see. I have the exact opposite. I don't.
Yeah, all I need to
honestly
do is
care.
just see him come out of the Sarlacc pit.
I'm
I'm like,
done.
oh, that's what I
Yeah,
always
I'm
thought
done.
he did.
But
Yeah.
I find him with the Tusken Raiders more interesting than the A story
Really?
of him trying to like yeah, because he's not as ruthless as I wanted him to be.
Well, they're making him a good guy.
Yeah, and I don't want that. I want him to show up at the mayor's office and be like, "Here's your assassin. Shoot the mayor in the face. Walk out like a badass." The building explodes behind him. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So I'm more interested in watching him train with the Tuskens and rob trains and be a fucking cool guy.
Train scene
This
was
is
fucking
Star
cool.
Wars?
This is
Yeah,
the new
it's a
Star Wars
space
TV
train.
show.
This sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's
The
good. I
train
like
scene
it.
was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I like all the Tuscan stuff too, but I agree it's too heavy on the flashback. Like,
I'm glad that we're calling them Tusken Raiders now and not Sand People.
yeah,
Well, Tusken Raiders is also racist
Yeah.
because they're called that because they raided a fort called Tusken.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
That
We
was
tried.
that was an old joke that I used to do at comic
Yeah.
book conventions. It was like Sand People. I bet that's not what they call themselves. Like that is definitely racist because we have
And then like one person
Definitely
stands up.
right.
I have 3 sand people friends. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
my mother was a sand person.
But yeah, I'm liking it. I agree with what Lauren said. I think it's a little bit too much flashback. I want to see the A story more. But the Tuscan stuff is cool, and
It is cool.
I think it's cool. The girl who is she's the stunt actor that played like the one that was training him.
Plays the world's most badass Tusken Raider.
Yeah, she invented that fighting style with the stick or whatever just for the show. Like she came up
Really?
with that on her own. I was like, that looks
Really?
really cool. Yeah.
It is cool.
I'm sorry, but every time you say Tuscan, I can't help but to think of like
Olive Garden.
like thriving
Tuscany.
vineyards in Italy, and then like you're talking about like all this fighting
No,
and
they do
shit.
moisture farming there.
Yeah,
They do what?
they definitely need a better name than Tusken Raiders to call these people because it's like
I feel like Tucson
it's like
would have been a
Sand
little bit
People
more
and
appropriate.
Tusken Raider. It's like don't call them Redskins. They're Custard's killers.
That is true. Yeah, we need to figure out
Yeah,
what
the-
their actual
The
name
parallels that they even on the show, the parallels to like the American Indian are right there.
Yeah.
Like there's literally a train coming through
Shooting
town,
them.
shooting them just like as they're just chilling.
Oh,
they're just
fuck.
chilling
Were they
on a
given
hill.
blankets?
Yeah.
is. Well, it's showing that the Tuscan Raiders are not.
It's
are
even
not
got
the
the
worst.
dances with wolves element where they took in a white man who was their enemy
Yep.
and now he's their
Yep.
friend. It's got the
Well,
a
he's
little bit of the whole
he's
thing.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, maybe. He's a bounty hunter. I don't know what. He's a clone. Does he
His
count?
backpack's got jets.
He's Boba the Fett.
Yeah. So yes, first 2 episodes pretty good. I'm excited for the miniseries. Like it'll be over after like 6 or 8 episodes, and then we'll get on to the next thing, which is like Obi-Wan Kenobi,
And
which
it's
is I'm
so
way
good.
more excited for. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are they
For
doing the
sure.
backstory for all the main characters in Star Wars? Is this what they're
No,
doing?
they're doing like
Extended.
Yeah, they're extending the universe. So like the Obi-Wan Kenobi show is going to be like what he was doing in between the prequel movies and the original movies.
Okay.
It is really good seeing them expand on the universe, though.
Yeah.
Because that's something that was really lacking in all of the major movies.
Yeah, they didn't
Like,
really
just
tell you much about the
yeah,
actual
just
universe.
really expanding and showing
I'm
it. I
really
think it's fun.
interested. I don't know if you guys seen this lately, but there's been these like fan theories ever since the appearance of Baby Yoda Grogu that they've been working on retconning the sequel trilogy.
That's wishful thinking.
yeah, I don't think that's
I've
ever
been
going to
seeing
happen.
a
That's
lot
never.
of
Well,
that.
yeah, but then you also saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's gonna be Jar Jar Binks was the Darth Vader Sith Lord the entire
Dave-
time."
I was just gonna say.
I
Dave
want
Fil-
that
Dave
so bad
Filoni
to be
love-
true, though.
Dave Filoni loves George Lucas, and he's never going to do that. He's never
No?
going to go
no,
for
they're
it.
never gonna do that.
Yeah,
I thought it was an interesting theory.
Dave Filoni still brings George Lucas on set for like consulting and shit.
Everyone wants Jar Jar to be a bad guy.
Yeah, that would be
I
great.
do. I think that would be amazing.
It's not. It would not. He's
I
a goofball.
because he's the real Phantom Menace.
No.
An
That does
actual
sound
Phantom.
right.
See,
Listen,
Lauren, this
that
right
is
here
actually
is
something
why
I
anytime
know.
I see a fan theory, I go, "Oh, it's some asshole jerking off on themselves." No, fuck
I
that
have
I love
Jared.
Jack.
This
Listen,
is
here's-
why girls aren't allowed to watch Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Here, go back to Disney princesses.
Here's the difference between me and Jared. I have
Yeah.
an ex-wife. I know that someone can both be an idiot and evil.
That's true.
I didn't know where that was going. That was a ride.
It's a long ride. All right, we get time to talk about one more thing. Did you guys watch The Matrix Revolution?
It was
Yeah.
so bad.
It was one of the worst
was real
movies I've
bad.
ever seen. Yeah.
So
But
bad.
I have a theory. I think it
Oh,
was
boy.
bad on purpose.
It
Well,
was
okay.
It was Jar Jar Binks the entire
No,
time.
I
He coded the Matrix.
that would
Crossover.
be. I would buy that.
There is a moment in that
Misa
movie
fucking
where they
movie.
literally say
No.
that what was it? Universal.
They had to like
That they
do it
had
or
to
else
do
they were
another
gonna
sequel,
do.
yeah.
Yeah, and I believe that they were speaking to that they were breaking the fourth wall in that moment, and they were like, "This is how awful doing the Matrix made us feel, and now we feel pressured to do it again. It's giving us a fucking panic attack. Okay, you want your Matrix shit?" And then they go into the actual Matrix shit, and then they make it shitty on purpose, and that's my theory.
But in the end,
maybe.
in the end, they still succumbed to the will of the
Succumbed.
studio, and the studio still got the money. So ultimately, what they're
Nothing-
really
yeah.
saying there
All they
is
did was-
we sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they're saying
All they
is
did was,
sell your
it is-
fucking
It is
cars.
kind of like
Fuck you for
walking out
liking
the
our thing.
door.
It's a little
backwards,
late,
like
honey.
you
You've
didn't
made
sell
how many
out.
billions
All right,
off
not
of
everybody
this?
at once. Let's take turns speaking.
There's a lot of passion here. I respect that.
I wouldn't have cared how bad the plot was if there was like some cool foot chases, some cool car chases, some cool fight scenes, kung fu, cool gunplay. If they had any of that shit, I would have been into it. But they did not.
Nope.
Zip.
All of the action was just straight garbage.
There was
It
one action scene on the train, and not one person got shot
yeah.
at all.
It was like I wanted like another moment of like him and Trinity walking into the metal detectors and just murdering all those
No,
guys.
it was
I wanted another one.
exposition. The movie.
Oh yeah, the exposition in that movie was so egregious. They were like when me and Lauren were watching it, I was literally just like going, "Oh fuck me, another one of these scenes is happening," and it was, "Oh, well, let me tell you everything that occurred in the last 1,500,000
and the
years."
fact that they had to
Like,
literally
blah,
pull
boring.
scenes from the original movie and
Yeah.
show you the scene.
And they
That
got
showed
Jada
me,
Pinkett in an old suit. Why do
Yeah.
we need that?
She was causing an entanglement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Plus,
No, that-
almost every real action sequence took place at night because they didn't want to spend money on good CGI.
Right, yeah. The
was
original,
all in
it
the
was all
dark.
daytime shots, and it looked amazing.
Most of this was in the dark.
And it was all just Keanu going and stopping bullets with the Force, and that was it.
He had force powers all of a sudden.
Honestly, though, I will say I don't feel like there's been good CGI like in like groundbreaking as it was with the Matrix when the Matrix first came out.
Right.
Like nothing was as amazing as the Matrix in that time frame, because now it's like, to me, their CGI all is like, I don't feel like it could get any better.
There
I
haven't
don't know,
been
I liked-
impressive
Is there any
leaps.
movies that you've seen where the CGI was like
I
just
liked,
so compelling that
I
you're
liked,
like,
I liked Equilibrium just
Yeah.
as much when it came out. I think it came out the same year as The Matrix.
well, I mean, as of recent.
So what was the
Oh.
last really groundbreaking CGI
Avatar?
movie?
I would,
Jeez.
yeah, I guess Avatar.
Avatar
would
That's
was-
still like
Probably.
forever
Avatar
fucking
looked-
And
ago.
that's still forever.
yeah,
ago,
Avatar
yeah.
looked great.
It
really
Or
did.
maybe I did go and see.
But what was that, like 2006?
2012 probably.
No, I was still in
No,
high
it was-
school.
Avatar was out before
So
that.
it would
It's-
have been
it's like
2005.
2008, maybe.
No,
at the
no,
most.
because I wasn't in the Marine Corps when it came out, so
I just want to know.
Yeah,
I'm
look it up.
curious to know like what's going to like what more can they do that they haven't already done?
What,
It's like the hard
with
part.
Avatar,
No,
Oh,
with
just
just
with
CGI
CGI in
because like
general.
2009.
2009.
yeah, 2009. How? I mean, that's over what
It's
12
over
years
a decade
ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't think of another movie that would.
I
It
would
had
think
very
maybe
good
to,
CGI.
like, a big
maybe
jump.
Inception. I don't know when that came out. That was
No.
kind of cool.
It was great.
Like when the
it
thing
was
bent
good.
over on them, that was interesting.
Yeah,
but
I
it
don't
wasn't
know.
like groundbreaking. Like The Matrix was like, oh, they've never really done anything like
Well,
this.
they've
before.
done a lot with those Marvel movies.
But I noticed though,
Well,
with
those look
those
really
it's
good.
just
every
like
scene is CGI.
you don't even you couldn't pause the screen and actually understand what's happening because it's almost like it's so like smeared together that you're
Just saturated with
you're
stuff,
assuming
yeah.
what's happening by the sounds.
Right. It's just
Yeah,
it's meant to confuse you so you don't notice that it's not as good.
It's
Yeah, I
like
mean,
overwhelming.
Yeah, technically, like almost all the Marvel movies are completely CGI. It's like
Right.
It's like if you look at all the behind the scenes, it's like the actor in the costume in a big green screen, where like literally from the props they're holding to the other people they're talking to are all
Yeah.
green screened in.
I am always amazed though if you actually just sit down and like contemplate the hours that go into just one of those movies from all of the people that have to like
Oh, yeah.
produce it and make it.
Yeah,
and
you look at
sit
the
there.
credits, it's like hundreds, it's like thousands of names.
insane.
Yeah.
It really is just crazy, and it's for one movie for 2 or 3 hours, which
Yeah.
is like mind-boggling to me.
Well, Matrix, what is it called? Revolutions? No, Matrix Revisited? No. Whatever it's called, 3 out of 10. That's what I
Matrix
give it.
Cash Grab.
I'd rather convulse from someone farting in
Yeah,
my bedroom.
I'd rather have someone fart into the fan
Yeah.
while I'm sleeping.
I don't know what to
The
rate
plot's better.
it. I can say this with total confidence. I will never watch that again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I will never watch that
There's
movie.
not
again.
a scene in that movie that I'm like, oh, I want to see that scene again.
Nope.
There's not
one
nothing.
scene.
I will literally no part of me would ever be like, ooh, I'll watch that.
But I
I'm-
think I
I'm
agree
more
with what
likely
Lauren
to
was
watch
saying.
the new Bill and Ted again.
Absolutely.
Also,
Absolutely.
which was also not that.
Yeah,
great.
and
Not
Keanu
great.
Reeves is stinking it up lately. Like, what's
Yeah.
up with that?
Well, he wants to be Constantine again, so I'm hoping that happens.
Oh, yeah,
I
that was-
don't.
I love that movie.
I
Yeah,
love
just
that
be
movie.
John Wick and be happy with what you've done.
That's true. Anyway, we got to get out of here, everybody. Remember Dunedin International Film Festival this weekend in Dunedin. Leader Laughs coming back January 18th. Make sure to check out our link tree. It's a linktree /something planet. And you guys got any dates you want to say real quick?
Nope.
What?
Oh yeah, you guys are
We're
going to the
hashtag
comedy
humble brag.
store. I meant
Huh?
to.
Hashtag humble
Oh
brag.
yeah, I meant to
Hashtag
talk about
humble
that in the
brag.
beginning of the show, and I forgot. You guys
Ah,
are going.
we'll do it
You guys
next
are going
time.
to the roast battle at the comedy store in Los Angeles. When are you guys going?
February 1st.
So for everybody that does not watch us in
Yeah.
LA,
Yeah, exactly. We going to the store, bitches.
All right, we are
And-
out of here.
Wait, I'll be playing an Italian restaurant in 2 weeks in South Florida.
Oh, I
So-
love those. I
Mamma
love
mia.
those gigs. Those are great. All right,
when the moon hits your eye.
we are out of here, guys. We're gonna run another ad, and good night.
Night.
Watch that ad.
Bye.